all my scions will join the...
What's up, chat? Welcome back to the stream. We are live with the T5S2 Pariah Peril GT Finals. Our first large GT for the Pariah Nexus season has been whittled down. After 6 rounds to just these two, we played 5 rounds pre-cut. This is the cut to the top 2. We ended that normal Swiss pairing phase with only 2 players undefeated. One who you have seen on stream before in this very event. I played against her early on in the quarterfinals. This is Josie. Over here in the blue, rocking some World Eaters. Look at this list, chat! There are 110 jackals in this list. 110 of them!
No, but never change.
Are in here, ready to run across the table and hit some Astra Militarum boys with chain swords. They're doing the human wave tactic better than the Militarum potentially are. Over here in the red, Kogo is returning to the finals table. It's been a little while since we've seen him, but it is always good to see Kogo here at this top level, rocking Astra Militarum. And he's got a bit of a spicy list. We got some Rough Riders, we got some Bulgren. Although largely it is kind of standard Astra Militarum fare. He is not rocking tank commanders today, though. Instead, we are just taking standard Leman Russ Demolishers, which are not a very often seen unit, but they may be pretty useful in this situation. I'm excited to watch this game go down, chat. We have the mass blast attacks of the Astra Militarum versus these huge bricks of jackals. I know Josie has been fairly confident in her jackal's ability to shrug off a lot of incoming damage, but this might be the matchup that has her number. We have these huge numbers of blast attacks from these Leman Russ. I believe that Kogo typically takes plasma cannons on his Leman Russ Demolishers, but it doesn't look like we've actually done that today. We are on multi-meltas, which is a little bit of a restriction on the number of attacks he gets. He also has shirked his normal Earthshaker Carriage battery for a standard Basilisk. So we do have a little bit of suppression fire over there as well to slow down enemies, which will be fairly useful. And then hopefully he can take the charge on the Bulgren, not lose too many of them, countercharge with these Adelan Rough Riders, and close things out. The Rough Riders as well, we should mention, incredibly solid in this matchup. They have both a Frag and Melta hunting tip lance, either a Strength 9 lance D6 damage, or obviously that D6 Strength 4 lance attacks. Those would be wounding the jackals on 2s. They will also be wounding larger things like the Demon Prince or Angron on 4s with that AP4 D6 damage. Pretty reasonable chance they just knock those models out if they're able to connect. So these Rough Riders are going to be absolutely lethal to Josie's army. She has to be very careful about those, but obviously the World Eaters are incredibly strong, incredibly long threat range. They can potentially get the fights that they want to get as they move up the table. We also can't forget... Look at this little guy in the corner of the Forge Friend, hanging out in the back here, giving a little bit of ranged counterpunch to the World Eaters army, something that typical World Eaters builds don't normally bring. Although we are seeing a resurgence of Forge Fiends in these World Eaters builds because they give you the opportunity to knock out those units before they get into a position to counterpunch you. And they also force your opponent to deploy very conservatively. One thing that you oftentimes see... Ooh, a little TTS flex back there. That's unfortunate. One thing that you do often see is players able to perfectly outposition a World Eater's army and set up for the fight phase by, screening and movement blocking because the World Eaters are not threatening those units and they're able to deploy wherever they want. That Forge Fiend changes that dynamic. The Forge Fiend is able to pound down into some of these heavy screening units and knock them out before they're able to get up in the front there. And if your opponent is forced to deploy with that knowledge in mind, which is why it's so interesting to be watching this. So we have an interesting mission combination today as well. This is we are on map 5, which we actually very rarely play, which is unfortunate because we are on hardback today. This is probably one of my favorite maps out of the Season 9 map pool. I'm very proud of it, personally, because I think it looks very cool, although the map itself is a little open. So that is certainly going to be, it's good for that Forge Fiend for sure, but it also is going to be useful for the Astra Militarum. There is not a lot of places that Josie can hide, especially if she's trying to hide bricks of 20 Jackals. I think that we are going to be able to get lines of sight to those models. So this is a very rarely used map layout in Pariah Nexus, but it is a very, very, it is an interesting one. We're also rocking Linchpin as the mission today, so the players are going to be scoring 3 victory points for each objective marker they control, not in their deployment zone. If they do control the objective marker in the deployment zone, they score 3 victory points for that one, and an additional 2 for each other objective marker, up to 5 points. Interestingly, this does score bottom of round 5, so if you are going second, you get that big bonus on scoring, and it is not capped. So there is the potential that you score up to 23 points on Linchpin as the second player, which is potentially a lot if you score all 5 objectives on the map. It does mean, however, that if these Jackals are able to overwhelm the backline objectives of the Militarum, things could go very poorly for Kogo. Although, to be honest, I think that's kind of unlikely to happen. We do have a jungle fighter unit here stringing over around the side just to prevent any potential heroic interventions there. That's attached in with the platoon command squad and Lord Solar Leontis. He's going to be stuck behind that wall for a little bit. Poor man is mounted on a horse who does not want to go through walls. But he does have the opportunity in his command phase to issue duty and honor to that unit, increasing their OC and holding down his home objective anytime he needs to. So I think that objective is probably fairly well defended for Kogo. The question is whether he's going to be able to fight over the midboard objectives. It's always Astra Militarum's kind of danger, although he does have a lot of forward operators in order to help him out there. So let's talk about the lists as the players are deploying. Both players going tactical objectives right now. And I guess it is important to note that the players were joking about it at the start of the game. The other mission rule here is going to be raise banners. So you're going to score an additional victory point at the end of each turn for each objective that you control with battle line units. You can't score that victory point on that objective again. They raise a banner there, and then they call it good. That is incredible for Josie. She has so many battle line models. Everything is battle line. But she is likely on the first turn to score 4 points on banners and basically lock that out. That's essentially an additional secondary draw that she's able to score. Kogo has a little bit of battle line. He's got some Katachi jungle fighters that are going to be able to hold down his home objective. That's at least 1 point on that special mission point. He might be able to get another couple with the Chimera and the unit inside, but other than that, he's probably not going to be getting too many points on banners. That is a big benefit for the world leaders as well.
We're not sneaky, it's Jackals.
Avon 2147 with the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you, buddy.
Jackal, what's that from?
Nice to see you in the chat there. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. By the way, I hope everyone's ready for this game. I'm excited for it. I think these are two of the coolest players in T5S2.
Back to you.
And in a super duper, both of them playing cool armies in a super cool matchup. And I am psyched to talk about it. Just here bringing you the coolest 40k that we can find.
Count forwards or possibly backwards as they need to. So let's go.
I just sneezed there for a second, chat. Apologize.
A bunch of stuff.
All right, exclamation point lists in the chat if you want to get access to these lists. If you are watching on YouTube after the fact, they are going to be in the video description, by the way. You know, some people get confused, but there they are.
It's going to happen so often this game.
We've got over here on the World Eater side a Demon Prince with the Helm of Brazen Ire, so he halves incoming damage.
4.
Yeah, it's not.
He's also a very difficult to kill profile at a baseline. He's a 2+ armor save, T10 with a 4+ invuln as well. So he's already very difficult to kill, and then that enhancement just makes him super tough to kill. Now he's kind of core to the combo here. The whole idea of the list is that we're going to be spamming 5+ invulnerable saves. Basically 5+ saves of all kinds. The Jackals come in with basically no armor. They're just a base 6+ armor save. Getting a 5+ invulnerable save from the Demon Prince, who projects it in an aura to all infantry units within 6 inches of him, means that, assuming that Josie's able to string back to that aura, which she is likely going to be able to do, she can basically affect her entire army with that.
Charge from there.
The Jackals also come in with a base 6+ Feel No Pain. That can be improved with a Blessing of Corn for an additional
Wait, how does that
+1 to the Feel No Pain. So she can be saving on 5s thanks to the Invulnerable save, and then also ignoring on 5s thanks to the Feel No Pain. So these guys are very difficult to kill. They don't hit super hard, but they do hit hard enough that you have to respect them, and they are incredibly good at holding down objectives. They have objectives secured, so they're able to lock objectives into Josie's control. She can either, when they're destroyed, she can also, I should say,
Can I do that?
lock in objectives that those models are standing on.
Um,
We also have those 110 Jackals, 5 units of 20 and 1 unit of 10, as I mentioned before. 1 unit of 3 Exalted 8-bound, acting as a little bit of a strong counterpunch here to follow up the Jackals. You can't just get away with killing the Jackals. You also have to deal with that unit, because that unit will kill whatever comes in and kills the Jackals fairly effectively. We then have 3 units of 2 Chaos Spawn in order to act as utility units and just really annoying models to kill. One of the better utility options in the game, I think, right now. The Chaos Spawn are a base 5+ Feel No Pain. When that is also when that's added to the Blessing of Corn for an additional +1 to your Feel No Pain, they go to a 4+. They become incredibly difficult to kill. Where that's armies being led by the World Eater's Demon Prince, as I mentioned before, but we also have Angron and Lord Invocatus in there as well. Invocatus can affect the Jackals with his Scout ability, so he's going to be able to scout up. He's going to bring 2 Jackal units with him and give this list a lot of forward pressure.
leave that there for now.
That's all good stuff. We'll talk about the Astra Militarum now. As I mentioned before, we do have Lord Solar with his platoon command squad. He's jumping into a unit of jungle fighters. Unfortunately, the attachments mean they don't get Scout in this instance. We do get Scout on this Chimera, I believe, because the Chimera has a 2nd jungle fighter unit embarked in it, unless I am mistaken here. Oh, just kidding. No, that's empty. Can't do that. Just double check your chat.
It's all right. Just talking to myself. You have, again, just the 8-bound and Deep Strike and 1 spawn out there. Okay.
Yep.
Real quick, is anybody on the Chimera for you, Kogo?
Oh, sorry, not strategic reserves. That's supposed to be transport 1. Ha, thank you. Yep. Catachans are in there.
Okay,
Makes
that makes more sense.
Yeah, because they give it Scout.
Makes
That's
a lot
why.
more
That's
sense.
why it's Scouts. Yeah.
Yes.
There we go, chat. Figured it out, yeah.
It's a new board. I'm not used to that board. That's my excuse.
I was like, that's weird. Yeah, the Chimera is a dedicated transport, so while it does get the additional field allowance, you're able to take up to 6 of them rather than the 3 of normal units.
So I guess you could.
The downside is that obviously you have to embark units at the beginning of the game into them, otherwise they die. So if he did not start it with a unit in it, not only would not get the Scout, it would also be destroyed, and that is not really great. You don't really want to be doing that.
Yeah.
All right, figured it out. So we do have a Catachy Jungle Fighter unit inside the Chimera, so that is going to be pushing up the table to get Scout, and obviously not killing it, which is good. We have an Adelan Rough Rider squad. As I mentioned before, these guys are going to be dangerous to the World Eater's army, so they have to keep them fairly safe. Unfortunately, it is pushed up into line of sight here. I'm a little worried about that, because I think that... I guess the lines on the Rough Riders are pretty tight here. The ones that are in line of sight are currently kind of protected. It does look like there is probably a line if you're in front of this building, but it's difficult for the Forge Fiend to get there. So they might actually be safe on turn 1. We'll see. They are overlapping the area of this terrain that's a little dangerous, but we'll assume that Kogo has pre-measured the lines of sight that they can get. It can shoot into some Bullgrin, but it's not quite as good at killing the Bullgrin. Speaking of which, 12 Bullgrin are also in the list, the mainstay of the army. These guys have an invulnerable save, I assume, that they've equipped the invulnerable save shields. Plus they feel no pain, plus -1 damage. They just stack a bunch of defensive buffs on them. They also come with 4 2-damage melee attacks, so they are actually going to be blenders for these Jackals as well. The Jackals are not too bad at killing them because they have a potential, like a lot of lethal hit attacks that can punch through that armor save and don't really care about the damage reduction as much. But the Bullgrin, especially once they're buffed with +1 to hit, will actually kill just tons and tons of jackals, since the 5+ feel no pain is not very useful against 2 damage melee weapons, and the low AP on the Bullgrin doesn't matter so much there. We've then got 2 Leman Rust Demolishers, as I mentioned before. Kind of rare to see the standard Demolisher nowadays. They have the ability to fire while they're engaged, which is cool. With their main gun, they can shoot into their own melee. However, the ability turns off if the Leman Russ is ever engaged, or if the unit that they are targeting is engaging another friendly unit. So all Josie has to do to prevent those Leman Russ Demolishers from shooting is engage into the Leman Russ Demolisher and then touch the Rogaldorn or the Basilisk or another unit with any model in that unit, and that prevents the Demolisher from being able to shoot it. The ability ignores the engagement penalty for shooting while engaged, with big guns never tire, however. So the Leman Russ is still able to fire its last cannon and multi-meltas and stubbers and things without penalty regardless, which is still a nice bonus. And if it has a target for its Demolisher cannon, then it is going to be able to fire out of combat with that thing. So there are definitely some bonuses to these guys. And having that big blast weapon, high strength, multi damage is going to be super useful into shooting at these mass jackals.
14 base and then 20.
We've got a Rogaldorn battle tank as well. Haven't seen these guys too often. It's going to be interesting to see him on the table. He has 2 big 3 damage blast weapons, which is also going to be super useful, plus an autocannon, plus a bunch of heavy stubbers and multi-meltas. Hopefully he can get some work done with that massive amount of shooting while being buffed up by Lord Solar Leontis. I do think Lord Solar is going to be kind of hard-pressed here. Basically all of the units in Kogo's army can only be ordered by Lord Solar. The Bullgrin can only be ordered by him, and the battle tanks can only be ordered by him. So he's only got 3 orders to give, so he's probably going to be kind of running out at some point. He can order the Rough Riders and the other units with the regiment units in his army, so that's not too bad, but I do think he's going to probably run out of orders at some point here. He's not going to be able to buff up the Bullgrin and also the tanks.
I can tell you now they won't be there if I get first turn.
He then has 2 units of Tempestus Scions, and I should mention as well, he does have a Scion command squad on top of that, so he has basically a full brick of 10 Tempestus Scions. These are also going to be super impactful in this matchup. They have a bunch of attacks. They're rerolling hits that get lethal hits against non-monsters or vehicles.
Favorite line.
So they have the potential to just vaporize through a bunch of jackals that are touching an objective, and then the other unit is there to grab some secondaries. If they're able to. We are on tacticals for both these players, but Josie has the capability to basically just screen out her entire side of the board and make it very difficult for most tactical secondaries to be completed. So we'll see if Kogo gets much use out of that tactical deck this game. I'm psyched, chat. I'm super psyched for this game. I think going first is going to be huge here. The World Eaters obviously have a huge benefit going first that allows them to scout up the center of the table. We did back deploy the Gaunt's Ghosts that are also in the list. Yeah. These guys, okay, TTS, thank you. These guys do have infiltrate, so they could push up into the center and prevent that scout move from pushing up the Jackals from Lord Invocatus. But the downside is obviously if you go second with that unit, you don't get to use the Militarum redeployment before you know who's going first. Which means that once you have blocked the scout move, you can't pull them out of danger. So if your opponent's going first, they're going to scout a little bit, but then they're just going to use the unit to chain a charge off of. So in this situation, you actually don't get that much value out of it. That also will allow Josie to stage her big threats into a central position. Angron's going to be able to hide behind some terrain features and set up to get into these Leman Russ on turn 2. And the same for the Exalted 8-bound in the back here. Where'd they end up? They're in. They're deep striking. Okay, they're just teleporting in. Lord Solar's redeployment might be useful though, because what Kogo can try to do with it is get his units out of line of sight of the Forge Friend on turn 1, potentially, or put them in a position to body block some turn 1 charges if Josie ends up trying to go for those.
All the guys won't be there because you have space. Expect to put them back there.
Look at this octopus string of these units all the way back to the Team Prince. Incredible.
Get swamped.
Get that invuln save.
I have to put that one there. I have the engine series.
Gaffer Cake, thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't know if I missed that earlier. Appreciate you.
1, 2, 3 has to go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this engine's here is going to go right. This here's going to go right there.
No worries.
And-
I am deployed. The
You're
yellow
deployed.
jackals will just stretch along from Invo's bubble to this ruin over here because that's
Mhm.
fun.
I see what you've done.
I
So
wish
then I
had-
just have to put this gentleman. I should put him here for now. Okay, so I'm done deploying.
Josie not playing Necrons. No
We're done
chat.
deploying, so now I redeploy.
Absolutely.
She actually says she's preparing for a GT, for LGT probably, I guess.
Ron can go 20 and then charge
With
right?
this very list in person as well, and she has the list all set up. She said she was just looking at it before the game started, and has all of her units color coordinated just as they are in TTS with rubber bands for IRL play. So she's not only not playing Necrons, but she is committed to this list in 10th edition. And this is not the first time that we've seen her play it.
one redeploy
She has
is
played
going
versions
to
of this list in the past, in season 9.
Something like this. Second redeploy will be. I need to make room for. Yeah, need to make room for him. There, so I would like the other one to be. That's going to be greater than 2 inches. So like there, third one will be like that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but we'll leave it at that. All right, I'm done.
Fair enough. Let's give it a go.
Awesome.
The big roll.
Good luck with that.
What do we get?
We'll give
Good
you a
luck to ya.
5 for going first.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, World Eaters
Danger.
taking the
Well, at least it's
first
starting.
turn.
Okay.
I'm in
so with that
Yeah,
case,
no, that's very good for Josie.
I am scouting. So I'm scouting Invo, obviously, because I have to.
Uh-oh,
Scout the
SpaghettiOs.
squad, 'cause I don't like them
We
when
did
they
see
are.
that
I will
redeployment
scout
occur
the
for Kogo, but this means that Josie
orange
is going to be
squad.
able
We're
to
not
take
gonna
that dominating
actually,
court
no,
position
screw
that
green.
we,
We'll do
that we
orange,
just
and
mentioned.
we'll
That
do
also
yellow,
means
because my
that
God, has to do
she's
something with
threatening
the levels that
lock-ins
they've
of all the
got.
center objectives basically on,
So,
on
Invo,
top of turn
nice
2
and easy.
here,
We'll just push him 6 up.
which is just going to
Really
be
fast to go.
terrifying for Kogo. Oh no.
Something all that far.
You almost wish that you
Orange
placed
squad,
a
push it
Kadachin
6,
Jungle Fighter
come
squad just
down,
out of the
because
transport and
likely
to
to
just
avoid
use
them.
it to walk 6 inches from your army
No,
so you
not
prevent
likely to
this
care
turn
if
1
you
charge
do.
from happening.
No.
Oh, and Vakata's moved so far forward. We are on this new Pariah Nexus Dawn of War deployment too
And
here,
then
Chad, so
yellow,
it is
right.
closer than
Let's just do the
previous
guys that matter
versions of
first.
Dawn
That's
of
as
War.
far as they can go.
And with these
I'll pull
big
back
centrally
because, yeah,
positioned
all the
ruins
guys
on layout
now.
5, that does give the players
This
this
hot
sort
mess of guys
of
is gonna go
condense
six
the
this
fight a
way.
little bit towards
Right.
that center of the
And that
table.
makes coherence a lot.
Kogo could have
Managed
deployed very far
this
back,
way.
but obviously that gives up a lot of control over the center of the
1.92,
table.
fantastic.
Ooh, this is so good for Josie, chat. How did that prediction go? Who had World Eaters over here? Oh, 98% for World Eaters. Holy shit. Okay.
6,
Well, yeah, y'all knew.
6.
Astra means star in Latin.
Probably don't end up pushing these too far.
Yeah, I think Astra Militarum is like this is like
Move 6 for that. Flip for a sec.
this space military, right? One of the little tidbits I loved
Makes
from
this coherence.
it was actually from a Horus Heresy book, actually, I believe. But they kept mistranslating. This was in a diegetic plot point. They kept
Right,
mistranslating disaster as bad star because
Lead up.
it's literal definition.
Back slightly. Okay. That
in,
is everybody scouted that can. Let's
Latin. It's
do
like
some
literal
stuff.
translation.
Well, after you
All right, I
scout-
get the scout too.
Kogo's got it. I'm ready.
Now that
I'm ready.
to fuck up your scout. so much.
Wonder if going first is even better than normal on Dawn of War maps. Yeah, first turn tends to be very good on Dawn of War in general, and I do think it's even better in Pariah Nexus. World Eaters also, just as a baseline, because they have so much threat extension, they're this melee kind of like threat layering army.
All right, sorry. Phone call screwed it up.
Tend to just have a dramatically superior win rate going first.
I can scout and spin 2, right?
That's true.
So we're basically, it looks like we're trying to construct, we're building a wall and we're making making Angron pay for it. We're constructing a wall out of Bulgrin and Chimeras to hopefully prevent the Leman Russ from getting engaged here. The Leman Russ and the Rogaldorn. The Rogaldorn would be a disaster getting engaged. Speaking of disasters, actually.
It's gonna do that.
Because that guy does not have that demolisher ability to fire into melee.
All right, back over to you.
Okie dokie. Best of luck. Let's see how it goes. Blue is going first. Yeah, I didn't mess that up. Right. Blood dice. Start of that round. I get no rerolls right now because I don't control any objectives. So I do not have advance and charge.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
So let's just take +2 move, and we'll take the field
roll
of pain,
here, and we
since
do
I'm
have
not
this
likely to be charging you
wonderful
this turn without that.
Blessing of Corn board tracker over here. So we are +2 movement and a feel no pain.
It is what it is.
Yeah, the +2 move advance and charge top the first turn does mean your shields are down. You can be very defensive based on your Blessings of Corn every round.
Got it.
If you go fight on death and feel no pain, you
in
can
the
make
first
yourself
turn.
very, very kind of unappetizing to engage into, but that max threat range on turn 1 is a huge deal. So Josie did get lucky going first, but obviously that Blessing of Corn not exactly what she was looking for. The feel no pain is going to be useful, but hopefully that means Kogo can survive this first hit. Although, as I mentioned before, I think that World Eaters are generally fine with just setting up to get a big charge on turn 2.
Sure. We have no command phase. We don't do anything that gauche. Even Angron's Aura is only picked in the charge phase because apparently that's fine.
Oh, well, that's right. Okay.
So who wants to go punch things? Possibly just Invocatus, but if I go punch the Chimera, then I have to get engage points, and I don't actually want them. Which is a silly thing. Anyway, let's do the easy stuff first. We're going to move these spawn up just to the ruin wall, but not onto it, because that would be crazy. And that's how they die. Orange squad now that they can't advance and do the thing. Actually, we'll advance the Demon Prince first, because I want to get his aura set up. Okay, so he can go 14 if he wants to. He doesn't. That was with a 0-inch advance, so well done, Demon Prince. You really didn't need this. Let's move an extra point. Let's go this way slightly. Take an extra inch out of it. Sure. So that's you set up. I don't need Invocatus' aura anymore. Doesn't matter. Does he want to go cause a bit of a parking lot issue? Probably, because the rest doesn't get to shoot. Otherwise, maybe it makes it into there. And then does get to shoot a bit, but not too much. I can certainly avoid it. Stops the Rough Riders from doing anything. That's more of a just absolute sacrifice than I wanted to make of you. So let's not. 12-inch flamers in the Chimera? Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Just too heavy, so I don't get to use the ones inside in Overwatch.
Yep, so we'll advance the Orange Squad. They are not going to shoot, and they're not. I don't need actions to raise banners, so off you go, guys. They go 8+. Alright, they go 14 inches. They don't need that. I don't even know if they're going to use their 8, to be honest. You've moved into the Envon bubble. Thank you for your sacrifice. Yeah, this squad's dead. That's fine. Actually, if they go here, they stop the tank shooting.
I like that Josie is front loading with this smaller unit. So the orange unit here is her unit of 10 Jackals. She understands that the Bulgrin will probably overkill, especially if they're buffed up by Lord Solar. 24 attacks wounding on 2s will probably kill, maybe not all of a Jackal squad. It's actually highly unlikely that they do, but they will definitely overkill 10 models. However, giving them the opportunity to chew on the smaller unit
We're getting
that
territory.
Kogo has to commit the same number of resources to, but ends up
Yeah, this
losing
one's-
less models, makes tons and tons of sense.
That's
A lot of times you
exactly
see
right.
players sort of back deploy these little units as
value is
your home objective holders, but you don't need
stopping a
to in
Ross
this
from
situation.
bodily existing in here. Yes, that is exactly what they're doing. At best, your Russ could get to...
Plus, that unit doesn't give up as
Not
many
even.
blast as the larger units as well, so
It doesn't fit in
That's
this
a-
ruin.
that's an
Let's just
easy one to
actually make
jump
sure it doesn't
into.
fit in this ruin. Okay.
Kogo probably
So
wishing he had
that's
some
the play.
hellhounds here, I imagine, chat.
But this is wave 1. Good luck, Jackals. You're gonna die. With that in mind, let's see if you want to just burn your Overwatch. I don't think I care if you do Overwatch me. Gotta keep those CP burning.
Yeah, Josie's just
Okay.
embodying her inner
Pivot
Farquaad
to
here
9.
for sure. Some of you may die.
And not get hit by that thing. And that's a big charge. We're not going to take that. We'll just get stand right in front of you. Melter range is 9 from that. We go to here. It's a...
Trying to dodge a potential Overwatch. It's important to note that we don't have an Ursula Creed in Kogo's army, so he doesn't get the free stratagem on top of Lord Solar's
So
CP.
he is going to be outside of Melter range, but obviously within everything.
So he doesn't have an opportunity for like a free Overwatch here or something.
do
That
not.
could be
Yeah.
a
Makes
big
a lot of
big
sense.
cannon shot. Invocado says that feel no pain though in a 4+ invuln save, so he's pretty
Okay.
spiky to try to take down. You'd have to
I
roll
don't know
pretty
what
well with
bubbles are.
Lehman Russ to kill him on Overwatch.
Green squad's going to advance. And
He has the potential,
Inside of it, they go 9.
especially if we want to pay a CP for +1 to wound vehicles.
No, they
Although half of his attacks are lances, I believe. Yeah, his bladed horn is,
Staying
but his
inside the wall,
his
'cause
sword is not, or his big axe.
Sensible.
He does have a ton of attacks. He gets +1 attack on his axe on the charge, and then all his attacks get +1 strength. So he goes to a grand total of 12 attacks at strength 7. Between AP1 and AP2 and
This
devastating
storm
wounds.
can go 13.
Not
It does
non-zero
not
chance with
booty
12
into
attacks,
this
so he does not
ruin,
count a Chimera,
so we're
especially
looking
if
at
he
getting
has
shot from
yet
that side of it.
+1 to wound.
Which is fine.
That would be a big loss for Kogo. That's a big unit that he can use to body block potential means of
Oh, that's
ingress
just a
up here.
10 man over here. Okay.
Yeah, just a little one. That's why I don't really care if they die. I'd rather they didn't, but, you know.
Very cagey play from Josie on turn 1, but like we said, we are just trying
Definitely
to
not against this.
do that staging.
I'm going to you here. With you here. And that should cut... Yeah, it should cut line of sight very nicely. And you go that way. You go that way, you go this way. And you go that way. Oh, this guy as well. Come on, big guy.
Yeah, it should be especially interesting with the number of bodies on the table for sure, chat. Josie's army is definitely unique for World Eaters. World Eaters tend to play the heavy infantry more often. You see Corn Berserkers, you see Eightbound, you see Exalted.
And another hunter killer.
Not today, though. All the Jackals all the time.
No worries. We're gonna advance yellow. Yellow's gonna go quite fast. Yeah, they're gonna go very fast. 14.
Big advance for you.
And what we do with these is we set up the stupidity system. So this guy is going to just barely...
Yeah, so one thing Josie was mentioning before that she wants to do is set up a situation where she can get the maximum number of rerolls on her Blessings of Corn in order to play more aggressively with Angron. I don't think she's charging in Angron this turn.
Again,
But if she can,
unless you
if she can trail between multiple objectives, between as many objectives as possible, basically, and get as many of her Icon of Corn equipped units on those objectives, when Angron dies, she has the maximum number of opportunities to
all the good guys
reroll into respawning him,
back north.
which is another benefit of this army. Most World Eaters armies do not have the same volume of Chaos Icons that this one does. So that's going to be a big benefit for them as well.
Just get shot down this line. Would I rather avoid it? Why not?
I know, it's crazy she owns this army in real life, chat. This is one of those armies that people look at, and it's so funny. because I think that the paradigm has shifted quite a bit more in more modern 40k. A lot of people said, "Oh, you only see armies like this in TTS because like you don't have to paint them all." But I actually think the opposite is true. I think people take TTS as the opportunity to practice their super hardcore competitive lists, and then they own these lists in real life. And oftentimes, when you see players with these weird, bizarre skew lists, they're using it. They're using TTS to practice for IRL events, using them. And Josie's doing that. Josie owns this army. That's insane.
Oh, no,
Definitely, the large unit maneuvering in TTS can be a little easier in some instances. There's some stuff like this where you have to be very careful about their movement, and that gets a little bit awkward. But being able to drag select and just shift it, just push a bunch of models on the table definitely helps
poke
sometimes.
out just far enough. What is my line?
Definitely respect, yeah.
No, that's not.
Absolutely.
I don't care about that guy.
We'll see if we can get her to send us a picture of this army, though. I want to see the IRL version.
Yeah, I think you do, right? This guy?
Oh, yeah, cool. And that should be pretty difficult to see back. Possibly a Dawn could come around here and go for it, but, you know, whatever. As if I care about those guys. Ronald, push up all of this distance. Look at him go. He's going so fast. Vroom. So if you charge these guys, I will be able to heroic, and that will be very funny. I will laugh. Spawn will advance, see how far they can go.
I will laugh.
Thing, 16. They don't need it, but 16 does get them all the way over to here, which I think is pretty obnoxious.
Man, this position is so good for World Eaters right now. Yeah. It's unlikely that there are shots on the green squad. The yellow squad could get shots, but she's trying to use her positioning to prevent this Lehman Russ from getting up the table as much as possible. There may be a shot from the Rogaldorn, but it has to push up into the center, and then it gets buried in shackles the next turn. Oh,
that's fine.
Disgusting. It's a great position for Williams to be in.
They don't go very fast. They go this fast. Let's make sure one of them gets in the N1 bubble, and it's somebody that I don't care about. I think I'm blocking all of this, so it should be safe.
Yeah, Josie mentioned that she uses rubber band, like colored rubber bands, to keep the units separate, which I think is generally the way people do it. That's how I separate my models out. I just have 4 or 5 colors of different craft bands, little rubber guys with different colors to keep my squad separated out. It's kind of controversial. We were talking about it before the game. Some events really don't like that. LVO had them banned at one point, but banned. They banned the bands, but I think it's okay. I wonder if there is a consideration for Kogo here. If Invocatus tries to go into this Chimera that he heroics with his Bullgrin. He doesn't have a way to fall back and charge, but if he is able to get the Bullgrin into Invocatus and kill him, which is a little unlikely, but we can try.
I'm blocking.
He can try to free that flank up, and then that's going to open up that Lehman Russ to get some shots on this coming turn. That is a big CP expenditure, though.
Yeah, still just back here, in all honesty.
Yeah, the painting like units separately is very nice. The downside is that if you ever change your unit sizes, it gets really weird.
And that makes red coherent again, and in the N1 bubble, at the cost of having
like your models can no longer be interchangeable in that case, right?
Not realistically going to get shot because you can't see.
For the most part, in 10th edition, it doesn't matter so much, but in previous editions, it was kind of a big deal. If you had 40 models and you painted them in 2 different like colors, you couldn't really do.
Green is done and is
4 units of 10. It got very weird. Awkward.
Purple is going to advance,
for example.
Look at him go! Oh my god! Stop burning my 6s.
Just put 6s for all of these models.
Yeah.
Unlike the 2-inch moves that they have to take.
Probably die. Yep. So not you. Send out a normal guy.
Yeah, base rim is also a good way to do it.
String with them. Yep, that's fine.
Movement trays. I know somebody mentioned in the chat movement trays. They're actually not as good as you think they are. Because you lose like the ability, the capacity to do moves like this, like very fine detail moves, where you have your models strung out where exactly you need them to be.
Oh, it's a silly game, right? There we go. We are strong. And I would like for my big guys to not get
Always
shots
repaint
at.
the emblem. Yeah, you don't want to have to
Please.
though, right?
Jackal, jackal, jackal. Jackal. Get ready to punch things, but not right now.
You also have to have like
Okay,
magnetic
I mean,
movement trays.
extend
I got
points
some
are
of
in,
the
engage points
apocalypse
are in.
movement trays
We've
that
got a couple of
GW
charges
released in
to do.
8th
I
edition
just
back
need
in
to
the
shoot
day.
this Forge Fiend into
They
these
were really
Bulgrim.
not very good.
It's going
A
to
shot
be
for the
3d3
porch
plus
friend off
3
here. See what we
shots.
do.
Okay.
It's going to be 5, 8 shots.
3s and 3s, right?
3s and 3s, yep. Strength 10. So 3 saves. Damage 3
3
down to damage
saves.
2.
On my 4 pluses.
Yep.
Failed 1. 2 damage, 6 pluses.
1 damage
Yeah,
from the Forge
well, the
Fiend.
Forge Fiend.
Classic Bulgrin.
Cool. You're infantry, so please take a battle shot test. That's what my Forge Fiend does.
The
and
classic
I'm gonna use it even if it does
Bulgrin
nothing. Thank you.
Good on a 12.
experience.
Burn in your 6s real quick.
Yeah, right. Both of
Nice. And that leads me to charging you. That's going to be just Invocatus going for the 5 into this Chimera. Angron's Aura, by the way, is hit rerolls, and it will be forever unless I say otherwise.
Right.
So go Avocado. Thank you, Avocado.
He's in.
He is in.
All right. Do we see an intervention here,
King.
chat?
I don't think I care if you do, but I'll move closer towards red. No, I want to be fat as I can. So there's no tank getting past me. Yeah.
In that case, yeah, I will spend it to heroic with blue.
All right. Here we come.
And
Invocatus really doesn't want to hit those
Yep.
Bulgrin
Good luck,
because
Avocado.
that -1 damage kind of just entirely blanks him.
4 and 4.
He does have a bunch of attacks, but them only being 1 damage is really unfortunate.
Mine is like that. Like that. I guess I'm going to have to base maybe with somebody. I can also do
Yeah, I think we're going to have to find a way to
this.
base here.
And this. And yeah, that would have been everybody. I can't go around the base for that guy, so let's just put this guy right about here. You advance with green, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is nothing else that can charge over there.
There's nothing else I can charge. Yeah, I'll just do something like that.
And Invocatus is so big.
Softness of the Chimera is 9.
This
so
big
I'm
boy right here.
5. Or I just punch the Bulgrin and go down to damage 1. Maybe. I mean, if I kill a Bulgrin, it does help. I don't think I'm killing this Chimera, so he'll punch the Bulgrin, because why not?
Okay.
He's got 8 attacks with the Coward's Bane. Hits on 2s. Thank you, Avocado. Wound on 3s. Okay, 1 dev wound, 4 saves.
4 saves on my invuln.
Ooh! Ooh!
One
Unfortunate.
damage, and then it's 1 damage on the dev wound.
Yep.
So, I lose a
Ouch.
guy and almost another one. I will
Okay.
take this guy and put.
Not a good fight for these Bulgrin
This
here.
guy.
Holy
More
crap.
to the Juggernaut, which hit on 3s, and wound on 2s. I've still got 1 more.
Uh-oh. We could lose the Bulgrin.
more?
2
Sorry.
Bulgrin to this fight? No way.
Good on a 4.
Okay. That's fine. He killed a bull.
Alright.
That's best I could hope for. Bring
Coming
it on.
back at you. That's 20 attacks now, not 24. Are on 3s. And toughness
6.
6, so 3s. So 11 saves, AP 1, 2 damage.
Fantastic.
All right.
These
Avocado, what do we
are
got?
3-ups in that case. If I fail exactly 4, I might reroll 1, but we'll see. I do fail exactly 4, so I will reroll 1.
And he does have a feel no pain in the
Like
in the
people
chamber
have
here
the
if he
kind
needs
of
it.
shadow.
Oh no!
Takes 8 damage. That's fine. The dream's still alive. I just need to roll 6 of Feel No Pain.
Oh, that's right. You have some feel no pains.
Oh,
He
he
takes-
lives on
he's fine.
2. Can we get him with that Chimera?
Next.
3 attacks? Get him!
That's
Attacks.
That's true.
He's not a monster, is he? Oh, it doesn't
He is
matter.
not. No, he's not.
Just get the 1 hit. T6, that's 1 wound, AP 0-1.
Cool. Saves it. Like if you
Almost got that
sacrifice
guy.
Oh, yeah, if
Well,
that
like,
Bulgrin hadn't died,
probably made the difference.
he'll go wildly underswung
Yeah,
on
maybe.
his saves there.
5 extend, 4 engage.
That was unfortunate.
Over to you.
That's pretty good. I regret my deployment significantly. The Gaunt's Ghost will come up. I'll get another CP for solar, and I will draw some cards. Establish Locus, which is click button in middle, and Sabotage, which is that's the terrain one, right? Yeah, terrain one.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, I wish I had deployed. Very, very different. So
Tough to know if you're. Hindsight is 2020, but there's also a lot of additional information that you get at that point.
So Chaos Spawn, go there. I could shoot Avocado with all my guns. I'm gonna have to do an action on. I'd just be wholly outside of my deployment zone on the terrain piece. So I could chuck in here and do the action. I have to survive, however, right? In order to get the sabotage point? Yeah, it's a survive. Which means I could stick. No, I don't want to do that. I could do that. I don't really want to do that. You haven't really given me anything in the backfield yet. I keep it and click the button. Who's clicking the button? I just have a toe. I don't have to be wholly within anymore, right?
Locus? Yeah, just
a toe.
Yeah, Locus is literally just get that 6.
Just a toe. So I could go here with Gaunt's Ghost and do it in your backfield. I don't want to do that because then I die. So I think I just do. I cannot click the button simultaneously. Click the button and sabotage.
That is true.
That is true. So if I go here, that means kill 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's block that one off. Nicely done. So there's this one. There's this one. This one. Go here. Right, that they probably live. I will give an invulnerable save to the Demolisher over here. Before I forget, and give out some orders. Okay, I think I figured it out. And you've moved back in such a way to be hard to shoot you here, right? Yeah. Or just kill Invocatus. I can't fall back and do that stuff because it's an action. So I could press here on a 6 to give it move. There, here. Invocatus can fight on death, right? For 2 CP?
Mom.
Yeah. You cannot?
No, I don't have the. It's a blessing thing. I don't have the dice up for it.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a fat line. Let's make it the end then. That. How do you change the thickness of your lines?
Plus and minus on the thing should still say, but sometimes it depends on how thick the thing is. Basically, if you want the narrowest line, it's that.
That, thank you. And then they heal D3 at the start of the command phase, right? Yeah.
Yep. If you don't kill them, they'll be full.
Yep. Okay. Because I can shoot them, I can shoot red, I can shoot Immocatus, and I can maybe shoot them. I can't really shoot anything else. I can't really shoot.
Yeah, I did 3 banners. I'll just put on now. They go on secondary points.
I'm not going to kill the Forge Fiend with that. And so most of your stuff is AP0. Okay, so man, I wish I could.
Yeah, Avocado is for sure going to get picked up here, chat. The question is if Kogo can find a way to get any other value. I think what he's got to do, and this move with Invocatus was extremely good, but I think what he's got to do is disembark his jungle fighters.
Yes, he's a very mad Ronald.
Off to the side here, and then use the red Bulgrin and the jungle fighters and advance them up to the center.
Move.
And try to body block the charge from both Yellow Squad, potentially Angron, and the
Stick 'em.
green squad over
So
here.
right now
He's going to kill the red jackals almost
13,
assuredly.
right?
But if he can
Get 3
create a
back one and 5
screen,
in the middle.
Yeah.
he can buy himself a turn of shooting and force Josie to come out and kill the screen
That's
first.
OC1. That's fine. Cannot get there with a 9. And homeboy flies 14, right? Or he can fly 16.
He's going to go 14. I could go 16, but then I don't have the field of him.
That's right. Okay.
14-inch advance and charge is much more likely.
And so I have to measure the 12 off a model I see, and I mean 12 inches of, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be in flamer range of the
I
camera.
could not have no flame range, which is what your intention was. Okay. Yeah. These guys over here. These guys click middle. All right. What am I trying to do here? I got problems in all places. You would be, yeah. I think Purple Bulgrin will also move, so they fall back 9.
Nice.
And then I will shoot. I will tell. That doesn't matter. That's not going to matter. I tell the Demolisher here, I think, to shoot better.
A little unfortunate that it looks like we're going to be stuck with
game?
no Bulgrin engaging in melee here.
And then the platoon commander will just tell
Obviously, not killing
the,
Invocatus there means that
itself to take aim, I think.
Kogo is...
And we'll leave it.
He's got to fall back.
that.
He doesn't have a way to fall back and charge.
Right.
He has to use both units as a screen, and he doesn't get
Okay.
the opportunity to like alpha strike any
And
of
then
these,
I need.
any of these
Where's this?
Jackal squads. It would have been so
that
big if
guy's
he had
also
killed
kind of the same line, I
Invocatus there.
guess.
He's
That
getting
makes
the
sense
short end of the
line.
stick. It is a little bit dicey because Invocatus could knock a Bulgrin down,
Of his arms and legs.
which he
and
did
all
end
those
up doing,
things.
which was a little unlikely.
No, it's
12 attacks, 2s into 3s should get about
similarly line.
6 wounds through, I guess. And he's got a 50-50 into a 6-up, so it's
It's a squiggle.
maybe 1 Bulgrin.
I'll be able to
It's
get
kind
there.
of, I guess a little coin
Okay.
flippy.
Yeah, he's slightly further away, but not by much.
Yep.
Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll draw you a second line from the back guy instead.
But then the Bulgrin's leaving him on.
All right, we're
on
doing
2 is
some moves.
unfortunate.
Yep.
No, those horses are going there. They do that. They do that. Oh, Josie, what have you done to me? You've given me analysis paralysis
What have you done to
on
me?
this turn, and I feel too many things. Too many things.
There you go.
Right.
All it takes is the cost of 1 angry man on a mechanical horse.
Yeah, I mean that one. Just I think
Excuse me, that's a bull. I'll have you know.
from the get-go there, no bueno.
Slushosaur, thank you for the follow, by the way. I think I missed that earlier. Appreciate you.
I can't. I have to be wholly.
Ergo
within
Matt
that.
almost dropped Chaos Knights for World
Can't click.
Eaters.
That's-
Are you
that's-
kidding me?
Okay, so then it has got to go. Yeah.
Ergo Matt, I saw, and I talked to the
Yeah,
artist
no
behind
idea.
it. Nicole's her name. At Crucible, I saw the most incredible Chaos Knights army. All the war dogs were modeled like the
Got-
Nurgle
it's all
flies.
one body,
They were
right?
war dogs, but they had wings modeled on them.
Approximately 8
They looked-
points on there.
Amazing. It won Best Painted, actually. I have a picture. I should post it on my
Probably 9,
Instagram.
But he's not.
In fact, why don't I do that right now? And then, so I don't forget.
Yeah, there's more than 6, more than 5. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it was incredible.
The wounded guy is there. Yeah, that's fine. Right. He's stepping there. This Scout Sentinel is just going to step just in here. And he will, I guess, start to sabotage, I suppose.
Makes sense.
You have those guys who can come in, deep strike turn 2.
Excuse me, Natalie was her name. That's my bad.
You have this guy also, this gentleman also
Her name was
touching.
Natalie, not Nicole. That's my
Agreed.
mistake.
Yeah.
Very embarrassing.
So I have that there. I have to click the button. I have to move those horses. So let's see. This guy goes 10. You'd spin on 8. Participate kind of there. Or just be straight up. Yeah. Okay, these guys need to move. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That.
The bulls are coming in. All right.
I don't know what I'm doing, Jesse. I'm just moving.
Anyone want to find out?
I'm just moving models. I'm just moving models. 7, 8, and a spin. About there. Nope. And you gave me off the back line here, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
so he'll be able to see both.
So these Rough Riders will advance. 13.
Look at him
Wonderful.
go.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, this is aggressive here, chat.
Not what I wanted.
So we're trying to protect the Rogel Dorn with the Rough Riders. The downside is that opens the Rough Riders to potentially getting charged. And if they die, it's going to eat Kogo's once per game reinforcement to bring them back without getting any value. I am a little worried that he's going to end up in a position where he won't have the CP to both reinforce and interrupt on the coming turn because he's only going to have 3 next turn. I guess he's going to ditch sabotage, so he should have 4 actually.
This.
So he won't have any
Here
additional stratagems open, which might be
on
fine,
the blue.
to be honest. Oh no, he can't. He has Lord Solar. Excuse me. He's already gained a CP. Yeah, he is not going to have the CP to both interrupt and reinforce next turn. If that unit gets engaged and gets killed without generating value, he is in a really tough spot.
Yay.
I'm a little worried about this, chat.
About yay. This engine seer tucks in here. Can he? Yeah, just.
Yeah,
think.
it's like a little corner
Okay.
for him.
And trying to leave that hole so he's on the blue line.
Looks good to me.
Right. Some shit like that.
Thank you, Spawn, for your sacrifice.
Yeah. So I have the Chimera still stuck in here. And Chimera cannot move back and flame. Chimera can... I don't think I can do that yet. So I think what I had to do is move this Demolisher back a wee bit. Give this Chimera room to go through on a tenor. I probably could have... I can't fall back into the action. Right, okay. Something like that, I guess. You no say. All right, well, we're moving on. There's Gaunt's Ghost got to come in. And Gaunt's Ghost will participate and help me out, I think, over here. Maybe who can shoot 9 inches? I could just throw them in here. So red clicks button, they do that. I need another gun. Yeah. If I Oh, wait, did I screw that one up? I did. In that case, I have to be 9 inches away. Do I
And
do
Russ,
a hole
I
here?
guess, doesn't have line of sight to both the front and the rear of this unit. That can create some,
So I
some
don't have
awkward
it there.
situations.
Yeah, I'll keep those guys safe, at least for another turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back there. And when they come in, they'll give themselves,
All right, chat.
I
I'm
guess,
posting a picture of this army, by the way.
+1 to hit. And I probably should have. Oh, whatever. That's fine. +1 say it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. That's done.
Do I sleep?
guns.
No, literally, I did not sleep.
Scout Center will look at this.
Between this stream and the last stream, I
here,
maybe
and
slept
it
3
will
hours.
Tell everybody to reroll hits against it.
No, don't look at me.
Those guys not doing anything.
All right, chat.
This
Take a look at that.
It's just on the blue.
That's for
line.
Nurgle Matt right there. Take a look at that link.
Fun.
It's in there.
I'm not within multi-melter range, but I am with Las Cannon. And I'm not going to shoot the Hunter Killer. So let's shoot that big gun. Those are not monsters, right?
Yeah.
So it's eight shots. Did not get +1 to hit here.
Celestiasaur,
So it's just
nice
4.
to see you in here, by the way.
Oh, wonderful.
Just a filthy
and
casual here to
on
support Josie.
And
Yep.
that's AP3
Yeah, her list
damage.
is wild.
Cool. I'm allowed cover. I got a 6 upon a save. Nope.
Damage is 4.
Okay. 4 feeling pain. Chunk takes 2.
Okay, laser cannon is a miss. Stubber,
Yeah, the combination of the...
all hits. Stubber.
I mean, it's the whole
1
package, right?
AP0, 1.
Cool. 3 up.
It's a grid unclean one, plus incredible Chaos Knights,
Cool.
plus the
Oh,
cool fungus display board with like the maggots on it. It looks
Planned.
amazing. The whole thing's incredible.
That's the easy one. This Chimera is not shooting. This Dorn. Yeah, I should have been. Oh, I should have been better about that. The Dorn then shoot.
I don't know if I've ever seen a game where
Multi-melters.
Kogo and or
And-
Josie do not have fun, to be honest with you.
Invocatus.
I think these are two of the chillest players in the
Everything
server.
else at those Chaos Spawn.
Okay.
Multi-meltas at Invocatus. Also for Force. Awesome. And then Big Gun at the Spawn for 5. Also looking for Force. And Strength 12. Are you T6?
I'm T5, yeah. 2 will do it.
So 2 wounds AP, 2 flat 3.
Oh, 5 ups. Nope. Flat 3. Kills a guy. 2 damage.
2 damage on the other.
Oh, sorry. 1
Okay,
damage.
the,
That's what we're going to pin up.
Autocannon. Autocannon's hit, Strength 9. Autocannon's
Kimchiog?
wound, AP 1, flat
Kim-
3.
Kimchi OG?
Good.
I was actually at this grocery store earlier today. I was thinking about buying kimchi. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you.
1 at Strength 9.
If you're not having fun, it's not a game. Oh, let me tell you.
And then
Some people,
with
myself
Melvin at
included,
18, so it's
are
just
capable of
9.
playing games and not having fun.
Stubbers. 4s and 5s.
Us weirdos over here.
Not a single one. He's
This
alive.
one-
with them.
He's going to
3.
go through so many horses in a second.
Why does Spawn have to do those things? Why do we have to do those things?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Chaos Spawn tanked the Rogel Dorn, chat.
Ghost shoots Lord of Makadas.
4+ feel no pains are a hell of a drug.
That's a hit. Awesome, not a wound.
Sniper Neza does damage. It's not allowed.
This is the autocannons that hit on 5s to 4s now with +1 to hit. Strength
Nice.
9.
G6.
It is 3 wounds. It is AP1 and it is flat 3.
Good luck, Embo. 3 ups. Takes 1. Pair of 6s. No.
And the little stuff, I guess, doesn't really matter. Oh, man, that upsets me. It's upsetting. Very upsetting.
At least we didn't leave the final Chaos Spawn on 1 here. That would have been the disaster.
Can't
It
slow
was nicer
down.
to heal.
Run. Spawner on infantry, so I can't slow down.
Right now they're only
either.
healing one thing.
You have green right there and purple
Unfortunate,
right
though.
there. This is another blue back here, right, which is all this, and this is red. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I will have the I got 2 CP. Yeah, I'll have 2 CP. I will have the heavy weapons team The Lord Solar Blob will shoot some las guns that they can into the red, and then shoot the mortar into the green jackals.
Okay.
So I have some 1, 2, 3 shots. Are on force. Reroll the ones. Aha. 2 of them. Force to wound. 2 of them. AP0, 1 damage.
There were no more shots into these guys, were there, from that squad?
That's none. That's it.
Cool. In which case, I won't take it on the guys at the front because they know how to punch things, and maybe we get the chance. 5 ups. Yeah, 5 ups. Kills the guy. Can
Kills the
kill this
guy.
guy.
And then mortar into, we said, green, and I'll spend the 1 CP for making you -1 to hit. And this is the mortar shot, so it's D6 plus blast, so 2 plus 4, 6.
Yep.
I have to get a hit on you. I'm looking for
There's a hit.
5s to 4s to 3, to 4s, yeah, sorry. 2 hits, and strength 5 is 1 wound. No wounds.
Nope. But it doesn't need a wound, so they are -1 to hit. Yep.
They're -1 to hit. And that's my 1 CP there. So this demolisher shoots everything at the, except for the 100 killer missile, at those jackals.
Yep.
Big gun is 2 plus 3.
This is kind of
5 plus 1.
the heroic intervention last turn did give Kogo
Guys hit
quite a bit
threes.
of board space.
Ooh, not
It gave him
twos.
movement with the Bulgren,
That's
right? Because
five.
he was able to get
Three.
basically another 8 inches or so movement out of that unit.
You have
Thanks to
reroll.
that.
Yeah, okay.
But dropping down to 1
And I
CP
can,
here
order
is so
all this.
dangerous for him.
Yeah, that's
If he was
too
able
bad.
to hold on 4 CP
try the
this coming
3.
turn, I actually think he would be
Definitely
in
not.
a pretty
I'll try the
interesting
2.
spot because Josie would have to be very
No.
careful with where she
That's fine. Kills 4.
assigns her attacks.
We might as well kill ourselves out of line of sight now. 1, 2, 3, and
Last
there's nothing
cannon.
else shooting. Oh yeah,
Last
there's more.
cannon. Last cannon's a wound. AP3.
Cool.
6 plus 1.
Yeah.
And then I have 4 multi-meltas. Oops. And 2s. Another invuln on the multi-melta.
Saved.
Oh, you made that one. And then, okay, I got 6 stubbers. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Just one.
Classic military
Nope.
shooting.
5 up. Nope.
I have
Is that
target
also
priority.
been a battle shock, which is annoying,
Oh.
but
I have reroll 1s that I forgot about, but it's fine.
oh, I also have no idea what they were. Sorry.
Yeah,
can these guys
that's fine.
charge at all? Is that a thing they can do?
No, they can't because they have
Cool.
advanced.
So we'll pull
They have
back out the
fallen back,
unbun
sorry.
bubble then for now. That's fine. It is what it is.
Yep. That leaves the basilisk, which will put the basilisk into purple. I think over here. Yeah. Yeah. Purple. Final answer.
All right. Still a full
T6
squad, so
plus
max
3.
bonus.
So that's 5 plus 3 plus 4. So
Nice.
12.
It's just a few shots.
Looking for 4s.
Yeah.
And looking for 2s. Right, strength 8.
Yep.
Sorry,
And-
AP2, 2 damage.
Yep, the 5s, nice and average. And then any pairs of 5 ups. Nope. Kills 4.
It's a great pickup here. It's also going to suppression fire that Jacko squad to reduce their movement.
That is
The one thing that the players have talked about at the start of the game, though, is that
And
Josie
purple
could
is slow.
Blessing Unicorn for advance and
Bad
charge and then
hitting.
use her stratagem for auto 6 advance, and it
discuss
actually
almost
gets
action.
around the
I
-2 to
think
advance.
red
rolls.
is gonna click
You
the
do not
button.
roll. You just automatically gains an
And
efficiency.
that is all.
If you
I
use
can
that
do.
stratagem, so there is a little bit
Guns.
a little bit of counterplay to
These guys
that,
advance, so I can't.
but it does
charge you
require her
there.
to probably use
And
suboptimal
these
blessings
guys could,
before
but then
that
I
turn.
won't do the button click. Yeah, I think that was some turn 1. That was a turn 1 that existed. It happened. So I will get 2 for established locus, and maybe we'll score sabotage, and otherwise I will kick it over to you.
Okie dokie. If I pass this battle shock, I get an extra 5 points. That is very valuable, but also I want CP. Oh, right. First of all, start the battle round, roll the blood dice. That is before anything else. Not advanced in charge.
That's that sabotage. You can't
rerolls if
gain CP for ditching secondaries.
Just all of these NAF dice.
With Lord Solar, because he's generating you CP in your turn anyway.
Don't get advanced in charge.
But... Oh, no advance in charge for Josie. Insane. Even with the rerolls now that she holds all these objectives, that's wild.
That's a 5 in charge. That's a guaranteed charge. But
the sabotage is like a very dangerous pick here. I guess we're doing with the Scout Sentinel, who's actually kind of in a safe spot.
So
he could maybe get knocked out by the
sustained hits.
By the Chaos Spawn, maybe, if they push forward.
Hunt out a broken
Blessings of Corn for this round.
Like a boss.
Sustained hits 1 and a feel no pain, so no movement bonuses. So this purple squad is unlikely to get into melee this turn. Maybe the unit in front of them, but they're probably not going to touch too much.
Mark for death. What would you like to mark for death?
Gaunt's Ghosts.
Yep.
Lord Solar's Brick.
Oh, but Gaunt's Ghost is not the pick here, chat. I don't know if Kogo knows this interaction. March for Death actually completes if at any point that unit leaves the battlefield. If you choose Gaunt's Ghost as the Mark for Death target, they are then locked onto the table. If Kogo then picks them up at the end of Josie's turn, March for Death completes.
I need 1 CP for charge reroll. I want 1.
Ooh, I don't know if that was the call.
So I'm not.
He might not know that.
They're just going to pass it natively with rolling a 7-up. They do. Thank you, Jackals.
They do. There you go.
And the Jackals lived and passed the battle shock.
They are both stickied as well.
Big, huge score here for Josie. Oh, that first turn is so huge.
Yep. Oh, man.
Forge Fund, shoots Bulgrin, charge Bulgrin, charge Bulgrin. Charge the horses, kill a bunch of them. Thank you, Spawn. These guys are slow. They're going to charge this way. Spawn. Probably just go bother these guys again. That's an 8 in charge, actually. Yeah, they just do clans, don't they? I'm just going to score clans with Spawn. Fine. Hang on. Get out of the way first, big guy. 7. Looking at a juicy 3-inch charge. And also, let's pivot so I'm not visible to the bloody... we'll come back slightly. I think actually it doesn't change the charge distance. Just not going to get Overwatched by the Dawn. That doesn't sound like anyone's idea of fun. Okay, thanks. Still a 3-inch charge.
Could be Overwatched by this guy.
It could be. I'm outside of Melter range. If you want to Overwatch me, you can.
I do not.
That makes a lot of sense. I commit yellow to this. I commit green and maybe the Demon Prince to this. No, I'll commit red and green to this. They can stand here and do clans. Why do I have 2 units that can do clans on the same objective? I don't want that. Okay. Spawn do more than the Jackals. The Jackals can do clans. That's fine. They can just literally stand still because they're going to get Overwatched by... probably not. It's fine. 3-inch charge. 4-inch charge. Yeah, 4-inch charge, that's fine. Do we send them all?
Tito Hacks with the sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're the best.
Let's actually work out red first.
Big love for all the subs, folks. Helps so much. Hope you guys are enjoying the coverage too. This game has been really interesting. Definitely Josie's game to lose, but we could see a comeback from if we see an underperformance here.
Let's get some
could see a comeback from Kogo.
Except not for this guy who's very slow, apparently.
Hey, Maru with the sub as well. Hot damn, chat.
We don't send in blue, we send in green.
Oh, we're getting hypey, chat. We could get a hype train.
Purple move. Oh, those are green. Yeah. Sorry, carry on. They became purple when you picked them up.
Weird. You're obviously not going past that.
Yeah, stream elements might be. They're crazy. They go crazy sometimes. I don't know what they're thinking for sure. This suppression fire is going to be a big deal here. Most of the jackals hit on 4s. They do get sustained hits.
I'm just about hold the objective from this
But
side.
I
So
don't
well,
think
briefly.
that stacks with their existing sustained hits. Yeah, it doesn't do anything actually.
Yes,
So
we don't.
they are
Literally there.
likely to miss a bunch of attacks here.
So green is still for now on the objective. Yellow is going to go punch red. Yes. Let's get aggressive with it.
We got 4 mates to hit a hype
I
train.
know
If
my
anybody else
clock.
wants to drop
I know
those
I'm
subs
gonna
in
run out
there,
of it if
by
I'm
the way,
not
chat. So
getting
I would
moving.
appreciate it.
4-inch charge.
Yeah, it's out of the way. Look at all those bodies. Just swarming.
That's what they do. That's what they're here for. I'll move purple first, get them out of the way, but they're not charging. Just gonna get this guy shifted.
Purple moves 4.
Yeah,
They're
they're gonna
slow.
move way less than 4. I'm just gonna make sure they can get guys to the wall so I don't mess up my own movement. There we go. Yeah, purple's charging nothing. They're gonna sit on my home again for another turn. I will let you have this now, because now the Gorn's ghosts are marked for death. I can just not get rid of that thing next turn, and if you pick Gorn's ghosts up, I score 5 points.
Sorry, what?
Gorn's ghosts are marked for death. If you pick them up, if they leave the battlefield for any reason, I score 5 points.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I did not know that.
Would you like to mark something else?
Thought they
Ooh,
had to
yeah,
die.
there you go.
Hence the mark for
That's
that.
what we're talking
I mean,
about.
I've done it, so we'll keep it.
I'm not sure what else you could have marked, to be honest. Because that I would have
Yeah,
been able to get into anything
Double
else.
demolisher, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, you
Yeah,
could have gotten
maybe.
it.
Pyrium aren't the only ones you can
I
throw
don't
meat into the
cleanse
grinder.
this,
It's true.
because this spawn will pick up a
Plenty of
fair
chaos
number of
cultists where
corpses as
that
long as it
came
makes
from,
its way in
chat.
shot.
Corn cares not from whence the blood flows. Only that it
This is
does.
very funny.
Wait, they just have to leave the field? It's just...
Yeah, I use it all the time against Necrons with the hypergrip stuff.
Yeah. Or removed from the battlefield for any other reason. Wow, okay.
Yeah, it gets real funny when hypergrip crons.
Wait, so this turn... Oh, so it's even just during your turn when I pick them up.
Slushosaur.
Right. Wow.
We're on the same
I never thought
page.
about the interaction.
We're on the same page,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's great fun.
Yeah. So you should never mark for death Gonskos. Never.
True. Yeah,
Never.
pretty much.
Okay,
These
what's
guys are all
learned?
fixed. And I'll go for the 7-inch charge. Actually, I'm within 6. So we'll go for a 6-inch charge, but we're not going to get too crazy with that. Yeah, I like this diagonal 6-inch charge. That's how far they can go. I will pull models back now so that they're not all moving way too far and standing on top of each other. Who has to come backwards? You have to come backwards. You have to come backwards. You have to come backwards. Oh, you're a mauler. The guy underneath you has to come backwards. And you have to not stand on top of your friend. Okay. You do have interrupt CP, but if you interrupt, you can't reinforce. And everyone's going to be in the end bun. Does the Demon Prince want to get in on this? Probably not, in all honesty. Although Angron's already committed and you'll make you split fire. I do like making you split fire. Yeah, screw it. Big man stepping up the field. Don't know if that's the right idea, but big man is stepping up the field. Like it or lump it, big man, you're going in. Let's punch you from here. Actually, let's set up so I can just plink a couple of shots into red as well. Every little helps. Okay. That is me done. If you would like to rapid ingress, now is your chance.
Nope.
Makes a lot of sense. I think your 2 CP are probably quite valuable.
Yep.
Shooting in that case, we have a surprising amount of it. Demon Prince is going to shoot at the Bullgrin first before I lose sight of them.
Whoa! There's the hype train, chat. Daily Crossword with the 5
Damage
gifted subs.
Hey, there's one from the Demon Prince.
Axios,
Damage one.
XLDLC, Hoyled,
Nice try,
Tito Del Scorcho,
Nice
Ray
one.
1982,
Bullgrin.
Ginzar
86 or
Berzi.
86, okay.
Congratulations on getting your subs from Daily Crossword. Thank you so much, by the way. Appreciate you, buddy.
2, 3, 4.
You are
Can't see, so I've got 11.
gentleman of a scholar. Get the level 3 hype train. Choo choo.
13.
Woo woo.
All of them as well.
You'll be hitting on -1.
I'm a big train
Yep.
fan.
Hitting on
I'm
5.
glad we're on that train.
Wounding on 6s. There's a whole save.
I could put on a guy in cover.
So we're just about to say the
So,
rapid ingress there would not even be
fails.
that great of an idea.
And takes one.
Especially because
Yellow squad will also.
Josie mentioned that she was going to clear out the back line here, but those Tempestus Scions have deep strike,
5
so
that
they can
can't
just
see.
show up back there
One
by
more out of
themselves.
range.
They
That
don't
is
even
just-
need.
It's going to be 12 shots from them.
They're just
Well, they
fine
get full hit
hanging out
rerolls
back
because Angron's
there
nearby.
in the corner, and that big
Incredibly valuable.
unit can. They probably aren't going to do anything to the
One
Force
more
Fiend,
wound.
but if any of these jackals they get line of sight to,
Good.
they're going to
On
mess up
6.
pretty bad.
Yep. Red squad are going to pistol these guys. I've
Almost
got,
certainly going to
8
be
behind the wall.
Kogo's
8 that can see. 4s.
hope for
6s. Nothing. Blue squad, I've got 4 behind the wall, so I've got 14 that can see. And one more out of range. Auto pistols, go! One more save on the blue squad.
Do it on a 6.
Sweet. I didn't get the one wound guy. Unfortunate. Forge Fiend is still going to shoot at red squad, though, because of course he is. 3d3 plus 3. 5, so 8 shots again. Not in the mood for it, this Forge Fiend. Never mind, he's in the mood for it. He gets 6 wounds through.
I failed 3, so I can roll these in 2s.
Yep.
So the first guy dies, second guy dies.
Okay. Not bad. Cannot be helped. Also, forces a battle shot test on them.
Oh, right, okay. Good.
Sweet. Fine with it. Jackals are going to cleanse. And I'm not going to cleanse on this side. So thank you, Jackals. Charges then. Let's sort this out in the correct way. You now can't heroic here. So the Demon Prince is going to go into these Bullgrin. Because he can't
Okay.
fail. Thank you, Demon Prince. 6 in charge. Base. Yeah, they're fine there. I want this invulnerable spreading. Red squad's going for the... Actually, let's do the ones that can be more important first. Spawn. Spawn going into the horses. 5 in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Spawn. Angron into the Bullgrin. Just the Bullgrin. Nothing but the Bullgrin. Gets an 8. Can't base here, but can base.
keeping the keeping
Well,
Angron
this-
unconnected from the Rough Riders here, so
If
he has the
I manage to kill
opportunity to
these 4
pile
Bullgrin,
in.
I can pile into the tank.
Yeah, to the
And I can
Rogaldorn.
punch the hell out of it. So let's send green into the Bullgrin.
Would you be able to do that?
I'm within 4 inches of that tiny little pixel of a shadow.
Oof, that's right there. Yeah.
He also should.
Yeah, I mean,
be,
that's the 4 inch bubble.
See if it matters.
he
Yeah.
should
I
be a
can always
little bit
be-
closer. Yeah.
There you go. I'll be there instead.
And he
That's
can
slightly
bounce
closer,
to the
definitely
side
in.
too.
Fair enough. Yep. Cool.
The only requirement is that he
Yellow
moves
doubles.
towards if the Bullgrin are dead. Obviously, he moves towards the
Green
Adelan Rough
charge.
Riders and has to
Yellow,
base them
let
if
me
possible.
down. Is that my
There's a
seat
position in the
now?
middle here where he can engage this Rogaldorn and
Probably,
touch this
that's
Rough
a
Rider. So
3.
even if he was right over
And
here, as
these
long
are
as he
gonna
gets
make it
3
great
inches
if
to
they
get
don't-
to this
whatever.
spot, he would be able to
Yeah,
pile in.
yellow's
and
going
touch
to go
the
for the
Rogaldorn.
CP reroll.
Even if he went at a wider
4
angle
charge is
there.
what I need, not 3.
Oh, this is looking rough for our Astra Militarum buddies here, chats. I think this Rogaldorn's going to get
Skull Smasher.
beat up on. Although, actually, hold up.
More
I think that guy just gets in the way.
More
Does he?
Other guy.
Can Angron actually sit there now?
Okay, that's a little coherency triangle.
I think that charge might have been too big for Josie. Actually, I don't think she wanted it to go that big. Might be able to cuck Angron here.
Oh,
That would be pretty big.
You guys.
And these objectives aren't locked in under Josie's control. Could probably do this. Just
Should've
so we
slowed
remember.
yellow. Didn't mean to slow. Yeah, would have been a better call.
You would fight last part. Some of them don't get to fight, that's fine. Green squad going into.
Anyone else said
green squad next.
the World
Red
Eaters
squad
Codex didn't get a
into
unit Berserkers
Uh,
riding Juggernauts?
spawn in it's very in charge.
Yes. Well, the Codex isn't out yet.
They made their.
There is still a whole edition
and they
to
get out of
go.
the way.
And they keep saying it's the year of chaos, although I feel like they've said that quite a bit
Right.
in the
That will be
past.
red.
So we could see a World Eaters
Make that a
release
6.
a cool Juggernaut cavalry unit in the future. A Blood Crusher, a World Eaters Blood Crusher equivalent would be cool.
Sure. And as long as the guys who know how to punch things are in, I don't think I care about the rest of them. That's a 3 and a bit. So you only went 3 and a bit. Come slightly further, my guy. Go your 6. Go your 6. That's fine. Blue will also declare a charge on these Bulgrin.
This
They don't
year's in
make up.
chaos.
I don't need this squad dead, which would be nice. That's fine.
It's the
So
year of
green
chaotic
into red squad.
releases.
I
Is
guess
the entire point of Josie's army that there's so many
Thank
jackals
you.
that even though it
Not
seems
enough
like they don't do
scatter
much
on my rolls
when
and things, they're
shooting,
not gonna
there's
do
just so
much.
many of them? Yes. That is part of it.
So what we do?
There's so many
instead-
of them. They're not bad, right? Because you
make
can give
sure
them lethal hits and then just attack a bunch of times
You
and
don't
reroll
need
with
to do
Angron. So it's not like they do nothing,
Nice.
right?
So
They
you
do contribute to the fight, but they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
for their cost incredibly hard to
So
kill
you
because of this
can't.
demon
You're
prince.
gonna
Having a
fix this
5+ invuln save and a 5+ penalty pain is
And they
insanely
also
difficult.
could, in theory, get
to
into
kill.
this tank.
It is a little funny that
Not that it really helps them.
this feels like a kind of a Death Guard style of army, and World Leaders are doing it better than Death Guard are.
Don't know about this, but it's what we're doing. Right, you're gonna stay exactly where you are, my guy. 6, come back. Come back, don't step on jackals. Come back, don't step on jackals.
Might just have to.
Backwards, and then you go 6. This way. You go 6 this way. You go 6 this way, and maybe there's a chance that we can get Angron in. Maybe not, but that's
I'm
fine.
gonna fix it.
2.2, right. And that's green squad -1 saves. There is an interrupt in my future. Yeah, let's also not break coherency with this squad. There we go. So who's likely to interrupt now? I don't know if anybody is.
Might need to choke up on a couple of these jackals right here because when they moved, they went through the engagement of this Bulgrin.
No, that's fair enough. We'll bring these back slightly.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it should be fine with those. I'll get here
They
on that. Yeah,
sort of
that's
traveled
okay.
over that model, so they'd have to
Lovely.
pay an
Right,
inch or
let's see
two
if we
movement
can
to
get
go
more
around. Not a huge
and,
deal, but
kill
it
a bunch of
does.
stuff.
The threat extension of
So,
models is a
fight
big deal.
phase.
It's
I'm
a
actually
big
going to activate the spawn first.
Okay.
I don't think I'm too fussed about Bulgrin interrupting with move. I'm going to decide not to be too fussed about it, and it's going to be fine. So this one spawn gets D6 plus 3 attacks. He gets it.
I almost wonder here, chat,
He hits on
if Josie
falls,
is
but
playing a
full
little bit
rerolls
of a
because
mind
Angron's
game.
nearby.
She declared her intention for Angron to be in consolidation or
So he
pile
hits,
in range of the
7
Rogaldorn
hits.
battle tank.
And he's strength
Kogo-
T4, T3.
Is like aware of
7
that,
wounds,
right?
AP
They
1,
pre-measured
damage
that and they
2.
made sure it was good. There's
So,
models in the way. I don't think it's actually possible for Angron to stand
Absolutely.
there after these
He gets
models
3.
have gone. But Angron does
Alright,
just
Griffin,
one-shot this
would you like
entire
to
Rough
interrupt?
Rider squad if he gets
I
into
think
contact
I
with
now
them.
have to. I don't think I have to do reinforcements this turn. So I think.
Yeah, and
what
then
I
if
do
Kogo
is
interrupts
I
here,
spend
he can't
2 TP for
reinforce.
interruption, right?
Which means
Yep.
if the Bulgrin
go
die to
into, I
these
think
two
it's
units,
yellow
and Angron gets
jackals, I
into
think
these
is the
Rough Riders,
answer.
they die and don't come back. I think this might be a
Green
mind
is
game
not
from
gonna have
Josie,
much. I guess yellow, you just pull the guys that are
where
not gonna
Kogo gets very
Anyway,
concerned about his battle tank, but realistically,
So,
the battle tank
same thing for
isn't
green,
actually that useful in
effectively.
this matchup. These Rough Riders, however, with potential of like
I'm not
40
gonna
attacks,
plunk out
absolutely
Demon
are.
Prince here. I'm not gonna get the spawn. So actually spending 2 CP to interrupt me here on yellow.
10th turning into Horde
I
Edition.
mean, makes sense.
It's funny that it's been. I guess it is a little bit.
have-
We saw it Black.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill. I have 4
Seen
guys
some
left.
orc
so
hordes.
16 attacks. And they're are they within the invuln?
They are not. Yellow, green are, yellow aren't.
Yellow aren't. So AP1 will have no save, but you have a 5 of Feel No Pain up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kill probably, I don't know, 5 or 6. In which case, that's all the ones that aren't going to participate this turn anyway. So that doesn't make sense. Punching Agron doesn't make sense either. I don't think punching green makes sense. Either -1 to hit. They're not getting the rerolls. Yellow are. I just think
Green,
that's...
by the way, almost certainly will get the rerolls because they can pile in this way and get in the bubble. But yeah.
Oh, green will get. I thought you said. I heard you say they wouldn't. But yeah, you're right. After the pile-in, they can get there.
Yeah, whereas I only had a 3-inch bubble on Angron for some reason. I made it a 6 now, so it will wake it in.
Yep. All right. Well, they're still at the -1 again. I still think. Use green. You have. I can't put everything into green because I'm all the way down here. Killing red. You just have so many fucking guys. Do I go for the Demon Prince?
Oh,
And
Lord.
right.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you.
I'll be wounding on 5s, 1 damage with your half damage. He's a half damage guy, right? Yeah.
He is, yeah.
2 days in a row, chat. Yeah, and we're up.
Ugh.
We're gonna be up through the rest of the week. We're gonna be up tomorrow and Friday, and most likely Sunday too. Actually, for sure Sunday. We have a game scheduled Sunday evening.
I think this.
So
here.
Saturdays in.
I think I gotta.
In the wind, we'll see.
Go for
but we'll get you'll get
green
most of the
hasn't
week out of
taken
me over here for sure.
casual- The green has taken a few.
No,
one-
green and yellow both full. I've only lost some on purple of it in terms of big squads.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I think I gotta go into yellow. I think that's the answer. Green, you would pull again. Guys not coming in. Yeah, I think I gotta go to yellow. I guess I'm gonna do this. What do I save the CP for? A save reroll.
I'm worried that
matter.
Kogo's
So
getting a
many
little
attacks.
aggressive here. I think Angron's about to get these Rough Riders.
You know what? I'm
chat.
actually not gonna interrupt. I don't think that's the call.
the right call. Yeah.
Carry on.
Okie dokie.
I
Let's do
think
the easy ones first.
the
Easy
call
forwarding,
might have
some
been
forwarding.
to hold the CP for last
2d6
turn.
plus 6 attacks. It's gonna be 13.
We are operating obviously with perfect hindsight, but I do
Hang on,
think
pause.
that
1 sustained.
the turn 1 heroic intervention was
Threes,
maybe a
7 saves, 1 damage.
overextension there. He could have eaten the damage on the Chimera and been okay, and then just pushed his unit.
Force.
Anyway.
And
Nice.
6.
If he had killed Invocatus,
Yeah.
I'm sure we would have a different
this
perspective.
guy.
But
Yep, thank you, Spawn. Demon Prince is going to fight while there's still Bullgrin everywhere.
if he had more CP,
He's got
Kogo would be in a pretty good spot actually right
Probably
now. I
the better
think.
option. Yeah, still the better option. About the same.
Starting Tiller Tabletop just brought like a third of a World Eater's army. So
Choose
confused by anything.
one
But
sustained.
if you have questions,
3 strength 11.
old Lord,
5 saves, damage 3 down.
go ahead and don't hesitate to let us know. If you're not in the Discord, come join the Discord. We've got faction communities in the Discord as well for discussion of specific armies.
Guy,
If you are interested in
1 wound.
some material on
Okay,
playing
here,
40k
1,
and also
2,
playing on Tabletop
who's down?
Simulator, we also have
I could pull you. Wait,
our
hold on a second.
Yeah, no worries.
new player tutorial playlist over there, which has tutorial videos on all of that stuff.
Spawn of our file already.
Yeah, and what Slusher Source said,
And it's
getting games in is the best way to learn extremely quickly.
red out. Yeah, 1, 2, and he's on 1. I think it's the call.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah, because Demon Prince then is stuck here next turn. Unless I just don't kill a guy, which is honestly tempting at this point. No, I want to kill squads. Of course I want to kill squads. 3-inch move. 3-inch move. You make it in.
You know what we need in this chat,
Matches
this game chat? We need those Tempestus Torox Prime bricks.
And I'm
Just wipe a
sticking
whole
myself into
Jackal
the
Squad
open
right off
for
the
it.
map in one
No,
shot.
I don't think it's the best idea.
That's what
but
I'm
there we
missing
go.
out of this army.
Everyone else can sort of vaguely push up. Start putting more bodies on the objective. 3, 3. Come in just sort of this way. There we go. 3 guys, 3 different profiles. That's fun. Skull Smasher, 5 attacks. 4 hits. Strength is 5, so no wounds. Mauler. 3 hits. 4s, 2 wounds.
Kill
Damage 1.
both. Big one.
Nice.
Kills him.
Yep. And then the normal jackal. 2 hits. There's a wound.
Does 1. 4
Yep.
plus. Yeah, good.
Fantastic. Well, might as well go touch in at that point. Good luck, guys.
3
Green
hellhounds.
squad, let's see what you can do. Let's
Hellhounds are
go-
great, chat.
Yeah, green
Can
squad first,
confirm
'cause
hellhounds.
If you pull these guys, then I'm
For sure one of the best
So I
units
think they're
in
the
the
last to
index
die.
right now. The 2+ save on a cheap vehicle that
Let's
also
go.
strips cover and can pack
Big
3d6
guy.
flamer shots. Sign me up, my guy.
Big guy.
Sign me up.
Yeah, I think it's only really the big guys that are in combat, to be honest. Yeah. You're staying in the invuln bubble, so you're not really going to move. Make sure you get into the reroll bubble. Yeah, that's coherent in the weirdest way possible, and the weirdest way is the only way I can do it. 2.6, and obviously we'll pull these back so they're not on top of each other. Yep, so just the 4 good guys, +1, +2. So do the 2 normies first.
Are any jackals really
4's
good
rerolling.
guys?
5's rerolling because the -1. Okay.
Good at fighting,
Sustained.
for sure.
5's, 2 saves.
Pass 1, fail 1. Feels no pain.
Fantastic. Skull Smasher.
Um,
Rerolling. There we go.
6s?
5's. Skull
5,
Smashers.
sorry.
4 wounds.
4's better than before. Pass 2, fail 2, 6s. Take 2.
And then the Maulers on 6s. 2 hits. On 4s. Nope. That's Green Squad. Green Squad is pretty happy about where they are. They'll just squeeze in a bit there. Should be fine. Yeah, I don't think Angron makes it into this. That's fine. So he's going to kill a bunch of Bulgrin, which I'm still happy about. We're going to get a Jackal there. We're going to get Jackals up the board, up the board, up the board. You can pile in and fight through. Touch. Fight through. Broadly then, irrelevant on the rest of you. I guess you can come to there, which doesn't matter. Cool. So the 4 good guys are in. We've then got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more jackals. Cool. So 8 jackals, 24 attacks. 4s, re-rolling. God, I wish I had lethals this turn. 5s, 11 saves.
Not bad. Bad average. 6s, not a single one. So that's 2 guys that are full. Well, he's take 1 and then 5. So that's a second guy and then 2 on the other.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this maneuver with Angron here, chat. I think that.
Skull Smashers, put through another 6 saves, please.
Oh god, we might
Six
lose these
saves.
Bulgrin and let
One of
Angron
those
do
things
whatever he
doesn't have a
wants.
sustain.
Oh no, chat.
True, but I've got the blood dice for sustain army wide.
Oh, got it. 1 failed.
This could be a
take 1.
disaster over here on this left flank for Kogo.
And then it's just the Maulers looking to do 3 damage on the remaining guy. They all hit. That's not sustained, but I'll take it. 5 hits. Dreams alive. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Takes 1.
And then Angron melts this guy. Alright, well, on the plus side, he can touch it. I guess.
Oh,
I probably would have
the
killed.
Bulgrin lives.
Well,
It
could have
happens.
done
They
more than
did
that.
sandbag Aggron. He is
This would
not going to
still
get into the
wouldn't
Rough
have
Riders or the
materially
Rumble,
reduced
but we
your
are
dice in
touching
that
the Rumble
activation.
here. Unfortunately.
No, I agree. You wouldn't have killed enough for it to be
Oof.
relevant. I think you made the right choice there.
Yeah.
So green is out of combat and is dead, basically. Yellow is
Skulls
out of the
for
invuln bubble, so
Skull
yellow is
Throne.
completely
Well,
free.
now Kogo's going in with
Yeah.
4 CP, which feels a little bit better. Although his melee
Yeah,
his
Angron
melee
is going
units
to take
are getting
just the. He's just going to
rinsed here.
sweep.
He really, unfortunately, I think
Okay.
Angron's going
19
to kill the Bulgrin and probably touch all this
2s and
stuff.
3s.
Make things really awkward. If the Rough Riders were clear and could come back in and
15
countercharge
saves.
and either kill a Jackal unit
15
or knock
saves.
Angron down, I think they would
Let's
be
see
in
the
a
most
pretty good
4
spot.
pluses of
But
your life.
the
That was
aggressive positioning on this Rough Riders,
and
I guess Kogo did assume that he was going to kill this Chaos
Nope.
Spawn, and
And
that
then
living
he'll
was,
lose
was a pretty
into
big
tank,
spike.
into
But
horse.
Angron touching
And a
that
horse.
unit immediately kills them. And then I don't even know
Oh,
if they're
that's
that
what I should have
effective
done.
on
I
his,
should have heroic
consolidation.
and move blocked Angron. That
On the
was
plus side, it's a good thing you didn't now, because had you done that, you'd have just killed a bunch of horses for free.
That's true. That's true.
Is it enough for
All right.
Kogo to start
Well,
mounting
I
and
push
come
him
back?
back
Be my guess.
We'll see.
Horses.
A big downside is that he has to choose between moving this Rogaldorn and
You still got one guy in Angry Ron.
shooting
Can I
the
get
yellow unit because there's one model engaging it. So now it can fire out of melee, but out at something another unit, but it can't fire at the yellow unit here, and that's going to be problematic for it.
there?
It might be that Kogo's okay with just hammering into the other stuff, and he'll let the yellow unit
guys
punch
in
into a
Angry Ron.
Rogaldorn. It's probably not going to do any damage anyway.
And 3.
So
So
I think that there is
2
a
in
universe
Angry Ron
where
and
Kogo can
4
come back from
into
the situation.
spawn.
We can't forget that we do have. We didn't even disembark our
to
Jungle
spawn.
Fighter. So we have a Flamer unit,
on 3s.
and we have a Tempestor Prime brick in reserve
Come on,
here,
guys.
which is
Think 9.
sustained hits,
Oh, come on, guys.
full rerolls.
Just one at your
I
invul.
don't know if he has a command rod on his
Spawn gets no
Tempestor.
invuln.
He does
AP4,
not.
so
Doesn't look
D6
like it.
is 6.
Very nice.
But that is a unit that could
damage,
come in
that's
and
fine.
just truck like 10
Okay.
Jackals off the table very
And
quickly
then
if they
2
get
in
a
Angry
good
Ron.
opportunity to. We did kill the Chaos Spawn.
Strength 9. Oh, that's 2 invul.
2 wounds
Missed.
on Angron from
I'll take
the
one.
melted tip lances. Just 1
Oh,
damage.
the
That's
one, I can
a
afford to reroll.
killer.
Here. Yeah.
Are we re-rolling damage on Angron here?
A 5. That's better.
Yeah, I
That
guess
is
that's
bad.
okay.
Oh, that's right. You have
Takes all 5.
Rough Riders can fall back and charge.
and then I have
Oh, can they? Chat.
some horses' hooves.
Are we learning? Am I learning something new today?
With their
That's incredible.
cloven feet. I got crazy lag.
Actually, if they have
Come
the opportunity to fall back and charge, that's going to be very big
Horse.
for Kogo.
Oh, they're pissed. And just one. One more AP01 into Angry Ron.
My co-commentator's here. She has some
Is
pretty,
okay. That's
some pretty
fine. They can fall back and do their thing.
devout positions on
I got a
what's
Dorn,
happening in
I
the
got
game right
Bulgrin.
now.
One Bulgrin into the red. 3s and 2s. Yes, guys. Not good. Just 1 AP, 1, 2 damage.
Yep, well, that's my leg spike now. 5 up. Saved.
He's fine. And then I guess 6 into yellow from the tank.
What? He doesn't want to try and punch Angron.
Yeah, there you go, champ.
No.
Fall back and charge.
4s.
And we still have
and
7 of them
I think he's
remaining.
Strength 7?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
7.
6
So
at armor, 5 at feeling no pain.
I did not know that. I had no idea.
kills 2 from yellow. And that is
I
all
can't discount the hero engines here too. We haven't lost any vehicles
Okay,
yet,
so he has
so
one.
he hasn't
Or
Super
anything
Saiyaned out,
else.
but he does go to 6 attacks if I remember correctly once a vehicle dies.
I've got no more combat.
He does freak out. He's also 2 damage, so he's actually not that bad at punching jackals. Downside, he's only 1 with 4.
I give you a mark for death. That's so fucked up. All right.
Yes.
So
And you
you're
can
done.
tell me whether
I guess
or
you
not
could give him
roll
+1
before
to
decide
hit with
whether
Lord
I'm
Solar,
keeping
right?
mark for death.
Of course, I will not pick them up. So,
I'm going to keep mark for death anyway, because that Ross is looking juicy.
oh, sorry. Permanently put it on there now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll hold it for another turn. Keeps the ghost busy.
It was the solar brick, Gaunt's Ghost, and the Demolisher, right?
Yeah, and this Ross, yeah.
Is it that one? Okay, yeah, it was that one with the 4-up involved.
Yep.
Okay. So you're done. Kick over to me.
Yep, 2 cleanse, and I put 1 on for my other banner. So I've scored all the banners I'm going to get now, unless I get to your home.
And I'll get 3 for sabotage at the end of that. Kick it over to red.
So sabotage did
I
complete.
get
Kogo
CP.
got his secondaries.
I'll
Look at the
draw
score though for Josie. Holy shit.
Containment.
That is Kogo
and
with no primary
cleanse.
being scored yet. Containment and cleanse.
Not good.
Oh, all the
Good
actions
for
this
board
turn.
zones.
Oh
Cleanse is
no.
gonna be difficult.
That's not what you want to see.
I guess I could.
This is the
Drop
downside
some
of these
there and do
aggressive
that
armies
one.
in this format,
Take that
chat.
one
You
off
have
now.
to be scoring secondaries so consistently. If your opponent puts
So
you in a
I'm
position
gonna
where you have
score
to
just
use
my
your
back,
units to
so I'm
attack and
primary,
not
right?
perform
Just
actions,
3.
you're in such a VP deficit.
Do I get the banners on that one? Not yet.
You will score 1 banner for your home. Yeah.
1 banner for the home. That goes on the secondary.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
We
well,
could get another point for
yeah,
banners
all
if
in
we
the
can.
face,
If we push
as
the
I
Flamer
suspected.
squad from the out of the Chimera here.
Re-rack. So Demon Prince is not in engagement range.
That is true. It is
owe
completely
you-
shootable.
Battle shocks on the 1 Bulgrin here, and I think that will be it. And this one goes away, and this goes away. Okay. Rough Riders can fall back, shoot and charge for free.
Yeah. I'm just hoping I've got a
and
few more of them.
You have 2 CP. Okay. Okay, so guns. And then this Dorn is stuck in. He cannot shoot blast into combat, but he can shoot stuff out of it, right?
Mhm.
Shoot blast out. Okay. So the invul save will go on the Dorn, and I will give from Solar +1 to hits to the 3 tanks for simplicity. Actually, yes. That doesn't matter there. You have so many fucking guys everywhere. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I'm going to lose a lot of them right now. Like, a
Potentially.
lot of them.
Potentially, I will tell the platoon commander will tell their Rough Riders to put a little bayonet at the end of their Meltosphere.
Oh, dear.
And then
Put a spear on the end of your
Ghost
spear,
will
folks.
tell the Solar Brick.
I like the
to-
idea that
I
they
think to get these guys
literally
out to
fix
participate.
bayonets in every
Move them
situation
here.
in which they're ordered to get +1 to hit in melee.
I don't know. They get close to Angry
The
Ron.
Ogren are like screwing bayonets onto the end of their clubs.
Angry Ron. If
Tanks,
he
like,
goes
fit huge
down,
bayonets
I
under the
can't
end of their
really do
cannons.
Much that turn. You have. I saw those fuckers in Deep Strike, don't you? You do.
I do.
You do. I don't need to move to get on there. I can shoot here a little bit. So we'll tell +1 to hit on Gaunt's Ghosts. And I'll tell, +1 to hit on the platoon Solar Blob. I think this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. Oh, that's right. When I should probably have changed my secondaries. So I can get that one. Containment. I have to do that now within my deployment zone, right? And I have to do it's an action. Can I can't switch anymore, can I? I'm out of my deployment my command phase. I'm
I mean,
still
if
in
you
my
would-
command phase.
Yeah.
I'm still
Would've
doing order.
switched. Yeah.
Yeah, the stratagem's end of command phase 2. So
Cleanse is going to be
you
a
have
bit
you have
easier
very
to do,
wide opportunity to.
and I
new
will
orders
still
fixed
take away
today.
containment. I will spend a CP and get rid of containment and recover assets. Great, why do I keep having to fucking do stuff instead of having to kill shit?
Oh my god. These secondaries
That
are
is the
atrocious for Kogo. That was really
2 or
bad.
3 actions.
I think containment was
survive
maybe
with
the
that
one to
one too,
keep.
right?
Cleanse is really tough. Although actually he can jump
yes.
on this
I
objective.
think so. So I have to do it.
There's nothing here. So he can cleanse his 5-man silent squad.
I don't
back
want to.
here,
I
and
want to
it's
kill
fine.
stuff.
So that was probably the thinking.
But I don't want to. All right.
And containment requires you to move forward out of your deployment zone. Recover assets is super trash, though. I think we just assume that that's going to be an
All right.
unscoreable secondary. At least we got it out of
are
the
going
deck
to
because we don't have to
passively
worry
think
about it
things
later.
While I move.
But that secondary is
All right.
especially trash
So,
in this situation.
kind
It's
of
already one of the
moves-
worst secondaries
it's
in
10.
the deck, but it's also going to be
Up here,
even worse.
outside of an inch. The 18. What is melter range is 9, which is here. Okay, so this demolisher is going to move up. It's 10. That's take aimed. These guys are take aimed. The Scout Sentinel will. Yeah, I have to. Could forego shooting 2 guns. So I have to recover assets twice. I don't really have a good third action monkey unit. I guess I could do it with all of my scions. Scions. Yeah. 3 and
Oh, I don't even know if I would consider completing recover assets in this situation,
4.
chat.
Just be within 18.
That is such a bad secondary in this position. It gives Josie so much control over it, and you're taking a round of shooting off with 2 units. We need to make every single attack we have possible in this game state right now.
And this guy could not.
I don't know about that, chat. I would be
That's
pushing Lord
better.
Solar at this point too. I would just like be getting his pistol shot in there. Just kill jackals.
Might be
Do as much as we can to kill jackals.
Okay, if I like move this chimera
Yeah,
like this,
straight up.
just be wholly on there, just be able to shoot the hunter killer out. Scout Sentinel sees this. So the Demon Prince halves damage, right? Not reduced
Yep.
by 1s, but halves damage. Okay.
Proper half, yeah.
I don't think Josie needs to be that concerned about time now.
And Angry Rod.
I think she's
Fall
okay.
back here.
A lot of the
yellow
more
is
careful
engaged,
positioning
green
is
is
kind of
not
over at
engaged,
this
right?
point.
That is true, yeah. Yellow and Angron are both in
I
combat
think
with
it's
the
largely
Dawn.
about just
Obviously, one's
moving
also
like
in
bricks
combat
of
with the
dudes
horses, but
forward,
there
and then just
Yeah, these guys fall back
vaporizing
and
people.
shoot charge for free. So that's
With them
9.
rolling a bunch of attacks with them. The first
Hello,
turn or
12.
2 is all about very careful positioning and making sure lines of sight weren't open, but
3.
she doesn't care about that anymore.
And
Everything's in line of sight of everything now.
6.
So you're just pushing. I think the game gets much simpler for her from here on out, and she only really needs one more big turn of attacking
Something like
before
that.
either she's dead or her opponent is dead. Big
Let's
benefit
see,
of
all
these
the greens.
styles of World Leaders Army is that they tend to play
We'll
very
see what they
quickly,
get.
because not only do they move very quickly and play very aggressively, but also they lose models really
they
quickly
were
too.
there.
So you end
There's
up with way
Demolisher.
less models by
Angry
the end of turn
Ron
3 or 4
dies.
than you started with.
In theory. Green is there. Yellow is there. I think he's got to move up. Can I shoot green from this demolisher? That's my desire.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, okay. It is my desire. So that's
Makes
gone
sense.
there, that's gone there. My deep strikers. These guys will come here and cleanse. Something like this. To not be seen. And then that's the
Surveillance, thank you for the follow.
10-man brick
Appreciate you.
with all the plasma and all of the multi-meltas. It's just gonna forego. When I get 1 cleanse, I get 2 points.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's just gonna. I'm just gonna have to forego that this turn.
So we're playing Warhammer 40k on Tabletop
Who else is
Simulator.
the chunky boy?
Got some
The guy in the back is a chunky
new player
boy.
tutorials on how to get started with
right
them.
here.
Exclamation point, how to play.
I will
in
get
James.
charged.
That's got basic
many
information
things.
on Warhammer 40k and how to play it in general, but
Many
also
things.
some information
Meltas and
on
plasma
the TTS
is
mods
bueno.
that are recommended to install
Over
to play.
here into
And if you
red.
want to play, we play over in the Discord server all the time. This is actually
On there too.
the final round of a 50-player grand tournament that we ran over in the server.
Is that
These are the
mine?
final
That
2
mine's
players
not
after the
gonna be
top
great.
cut
And then back here
for all the marbles.
is maybe a hole. Not much. Not too much. I will die. They will shoot me until I die from it. Yeah. So I will not get a. I get a 12-inch meltagun into Homeboy. I could. And then I could shoot things here. Yeah, let's try that. So meltagun.
Hell yeah, Surveillance. Yeah, thanks for the sub over on YouTube. That helps a lot. Appreciate you.
Up there, that's accurate.
And I hope you come hang out with us.
Plasma pistol. Where's the other plasma pistol? Melta-guns into the Demon Prince. Not within Melta range, of course. Oh, you fuckers. And I just want this guy here.
Did this Bullgren pass the battleship, by the way? Is he staying where he is?
Yep, he will. Because he's got to pass the battle shock. My apologies. I owed you one. I called that out, and he's okay. But he's getting the fuck out of there. And going right here. Boom. Okay. They're down right there.
Yep. Are we at shooting time?
A little dangerous
That's
for
time to shoot
force,
guns.
All right, we all go to Rapid Ingress.
Yep.
And now you can basilisk these guys, but I can't really stop that. And you have been kind enough to leave me this space here. So let's go punch a Lehman Rock.
Yeah. Okay, well, now I have a target for the rest of that. I will tell the Demon Prince to reroll ones to hit against that. And I have to do the action with just the 5-man Scions, so I'm going to go for this turn. So I don't have to worry about that. So let's shoot guns.
We're ditching our recover assets. That's definitely the call here.
Let's kill the Demon Prince first.
That was a spectacularly bad draw for
so let's
Kogo.
shoot the...
I even wonder if he should have considered
Demon
the
Prince
cleanse,
giving
because he had containment
all
in the,
to green over here. So I think
if he had kept containment and ditched cleanse, he would have gotten 3 here instead of 2.
All the stuff into the Demon Prince except for the Stubbers.
A very minor misplay. Hopefully it doesn't end up coming back to bite him.
The green is out. Green guys in the middle. Green guys in the middle. So big gun. Oh, I have 2 CP. I need to in my next turn. Do I need to hit 9-inch charges on this? No. I want a tank shock, maybe. This is an important one, I think. This is kind of everything. So I'm gonna fucking do it. I regret this decision. And I get 2 more. All right, so 7.
Nice. 3s and 3s.
Hitting on 3s, you're only 1. 6s are lethal. Oh my god.
Reroll those ones.
Hot damn.
Jesus.
Okay.
Trying to get rid of the Demon Prince. A kill here would be huge. 5 saves.
I mean, big thanks to the Sentinel for starters. Yep. 5 in buttons. I will slightly slow roll these because I might just die. 2 are fine.
3 go through. Not gonna kill him
so.
unless we roll a billion damage here. No, that's
7, 5. Yep, 5 damage. Takes him.
Half kills him. Can we get him with the Meltas?
Laser cannon.
Sides here.
Is a hit. Laser cannon is a wound.
It is. I need to not die.
Drum roll, please.
Demon Prince.
Oh, goes through. Do we see a CP?
One. Can't die from this.
No.
D6 plus 1 is 4, going to 2.
Okay.
Oh, these Meltas are going to be spicy, chat. Oh, if this guy dies, it removes the invuln on every single one of these jackals. That would be so big.
It's hitting a lethal.
Was that a hunter killer?
Prince, you need to do better than
No
this.
way.
Saves that.
Okay, there's the save.
And then
it's all down to these
4
Meltas.
multi-meltas.
Oh, man.
We rolled a 1.
1 into a 1 is so sad. No lethal hits is sad.
5s, right?
Yep.
Just 1.
Just
Turn
here.
invuln.
D6 plus 2 needs to pass this, please. Demon Prince does not pass
That
this.
has to be a
basically
reroll, right?
auto death.
Oh, sorry. Well,
I have no idea what you rolled. Don't worry.
He's fucking super dead.
If I lose the Demon Prince and Angron, I also lose the majority of this.
Oh, this is so spicy. This Demolisher just trucked this poor man.
Do I lose enough?
the big benefit here of this D6 plus 2, by the way, chat, because the meltas are in melta range.
We're gonna trust. What's the damage?
6.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So down to 3.
Yeah, so that's
Plus 2 for Melta.
Oh.
so that's
5.
5.
Yeah,
5. Yep.
Just need a 666 to live. Nice and easy.
Easy game. He makes 1. That's not good enough. The Demon Prince
Prince
goes
is
down.
down.
That's
I
so
think I missed him.
big. No reroll on that was so spicy
target
for
number 1.
Josie. Yeah, so the big benefit there was that because of the way the
Covered, I
damage
said
modifiers
green.
are calculated. This is classic for Catan
looking
shards
for
and stuff. I'm
threes.
sure most of you in chat know this, but
And,
you
threes,
you
2,
execute the half
Yep.
damage effect
Five.
first
Green.
5.
before you
Nope.
add the 2 bonus
You're
damage
fine.
for the
Okay.
Melta ability.
Well,
So
that's
the 6 becomes
Um,
2 becomes
that.
3.
In that
excuse me,
case,
for
I
the
can
Helm of
see
Brazen
Ingram
Ire.
with
And then you
the
add
Scout
2
Sentinel,
for
so I'll
Melta,
shoot
so it
Scout Sentinel
becomes
at
5. So
Bring it up.
it was
Minus
very
1.
likely that guy went down to
Minus
that
1 to
Melta
hit?
shot there.
Yeah, because I'm in combat.
All right. So that's a miss. And this is the Hunter Killer. That's a hit and a lethal.
Oh god, Hunter Killer's not allowed to do damage. It's cheating. It's another 3. These are AP like 2 or 3, right? Yeah.
It's AP 3.
Cool. Bring it on.
And the damage becomes 4.
It takes them all down to 7.
Is it Angron engaged there?
Is at least intended to be. We pretty much did it out before.
Yeah, so you pre-measured 2 4 inches and then placed these dishonored here. And I don't believe that there was a
Yes.
place that he could move directly 3 inches towards this Rogaldorn and engage it where his base was after this yellow unit charged. Because you measured his movement before the yellow unit moved, and then moved the yellow unit in front of him.
Right. Okay. Entirely up to you then, Coco. If obviously I would ask you to let me fix that because that's what we would sorted. But if not, that's fine.
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool with you fixing that. Yeah, that's cool.
Like
Yeah.
that's
You
a big
gave me
count.
one.
That's a big count.
Yeah.
That is a very big
it's
take back,
that
but
much of an inch. Yeah.
fair enough. Okay.
I
Back
appreciate
to as
that, Jody.
intended.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
pretty far out of that engagement there,
Back to me.
there,
This
chat. That
is
was
the first one I got.
that was a long way.
So
I think
now,
the hope is that we kill Angron
we
here. He's down to 7. We're gonna
the
swing with the
Malters
Rough
ahead
Riders. He
to
doesn't have a
Angron,
fight on death
and then shoot
active,
the
so he's
Severs
just gonna
into
die if he goes down.
the Green Jackal.
And we're gonna see what happens
Right.
with all the rerolls
Oh,
next
shoot,
turn.
Angron.
Big gun.
Theoretically, he shouldn't get the swing on the Rogaldorn, but that minus
Big
one to
gun.
hit melee isn't a big deal. He
Correct.
is also
Can
then
shoot with
not
the
gonna be able to
last
be hit
cannon,
by
the
the
Hunter
demolition
Killer
cannons too.
and the multi-meltas. So
But yeah, he
blast will
was
go into
pretty far out of that
green
engagement range there. I don't know.
dudes there.
Yep.
Snapcast 95. Thank you for the
Not
follow.
once.
Appreciate you.
Hunter Killer. Miss. Awesome.
That's
And
more like
now-
I'm used to.
4 Meltaguns. That is 2. That is 1 at
That is
AP4.
one. Come on, Angron, please, for God's sake. He makes a save. Angron.
Oh, so big. All right, big blast into green is just 4 plus
Four.
plus 4 is 8. These are hitting on 3s. These are winning on 2s. That's 4.
It's an unnecessarily good roll. Blarg Zombie with the cheer. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, buddy.
Feels good.
You guys have been amazing with the support today, by the way, chat. I hope you guys are enjoying the game and the coverage.
And then I have
Thank you so much for
from
help me keep the lights on over here. Help keep
Threes.
Inky sedated so she doesn't
3s,
jump on my keyboard.
2 AP01.
Cool. 5's in cover somewhere. 5 for Philipine. Saved.
Okay. So now Basilisk into Exalted 8-bound. How fast did they move? Sorry.
9 base.
9, 7. Yeah, it's gonna come. Well, I could come this way. Yeah, shoot the Exalted 8-bound before I forget that. So D6 plus 3 is the big old 9.
That's not what we like to see.
4. Strength 8 is 3, so that's 4 at AP2, 2 damage into Exalted
Nice.
8-bound.
4 saves. Do I lose a guy? 5 at Feel No Pains. I don't lose a guy, but they are slow.
They are slow. Okay, so that's easy there. That leaves the Dorn. That leaves the... That's right, Meltaguns. So, and I have the Chimera left. I can also punch. So the Dorn can shoot blast out, but so he'll shoot the. Or can he shoot into Ingron?
With everything but the blast stuff.
Yeah. So multi meltas into Ingron, and then all the blast stuff will be at green, and everything else will be at green. Everything else will be green. Keep it that. All right, multi meltas counts out my +1/-1.
Yeah.
So looking for
Those.
that and 5s, just the one.
And that saved.
Yep, you're good. D6 +3 into green. That's 7. Plus 3
Plus
now,
3.
right?
Yeah.
So 10. Cancels back out, so back to 4s. And 2s is strength 12, so that's 4 at AP 2, flat 3.
Yeah, kills 3.
Okay. And then the pulverizer is 5 plus 3 is 8. 6, 7, 8. Also 4s and 2s at strength 9, so 5 AP 3, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead.
I think he's sitting on my mouse right now, chat. Since I'm moving my thing around.
We had.
Yeah, I don't believe that we actually disembarked the jungle fighters, right? Yeah, they're still inside this Chimera.
And
this is still a flamer team.
That's 4 AP 0.
You'd think that this would be the time, right? You would disembark and try to rinse like the Orange Squad or start dealing with red, but
and then
leave them in there.
That is the autocannon.
It's a little dangerous for Kogo, but you get them engaged and they're not really that useful.
Nope. Okay. That is that guy done. Is there a green jackal right here? Yeah, there is. Probably should have shot this. 1, 2, 3. So 2 guys are rapid fire. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 guys are rapid fire, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behind that. So 9 shots total into green. 4s, 6s are lethal. Wounding on 4s. So it's 3 saves, AP 0/1 into green.
Cool. Nothing. And kills one.
Kills 1. This Chimera will shoot everything into. There's a 3-man. There's a small unit in there, right?
Yeah, there's 4 left in the Orange Squad.
Let's shoot. Actually, let's shoot everything into the big blob. So this is the big flamers for just the 5, and it's strength 5. So that is 4 AP 1s, no cover.
Oh, so just 5 at Fiona Pains, kills 3.
And here are the little flamers. Oh man, come on, guys.
Demon Prince is not alive, chat. He the Demolisher
0/1
rotated that big gun over and
5,
one-tapped him. Even through the Helm of Brazen Iron, he was killed by the multi-meltas.
Then I have
we got real close.
6 from the stubber. This is on 4s. And this
so
is
we're doing
on 3,
way
so
more
3
damage
AP
now
0/1
against this army. Yeah, with the note without the invulnerable save on all these guys. And Josie was she was questioning herself. She was like, "Is this too aggressive to charge with them?" So she was like, "Nah, let's go for it."
Lad's
He
gonna
did get
raid
blown up, so
on
we'll see.
4s, so 2.
I think that probably made this quite an interesting
Again,
game here. I think this was looking pretty rough for Kogo, but that kill there was
chaos
huge.
spawn. Hit, not a monster, so not a wound. 1.
Maybe
AP
3, 6 of armor. Nope.
Damage is 1.
Okay, he does feel it briefly.
Okay. And then I have basically the Scions. Scions shoot everything into green that they can, and I guess two meltaguns into red. 2 meltaguns into red. They give themselves first rank fire, second rank fire when they come in.
Yeah, no worries.
Red is on an objective, so this is the meltaguns. Full rerolls on an objective. 1 meltagun. That's a wound.
Damage.
Damage is 1. Oh, sorry.
It is felt.
Okay. And then I had, I guess it does, I'll just might as well supercharge the plasma into the, what was AP3? Actually, it doesn't matter. I will not supercharge the plasma. So 2 pistols, and then it is 2 plasma guns with first rank fire, second rank fire. So 8 shots into green. And I'm looking for full reroll. 6s are sustained and lethal. So let's do the full fish here. Nope. 2 sustained and 2 lethal. Just hold those as lethals. Strength 7, so 2s. So you have 9 at AP 2, 1 damage.
On green, I will not get cover, so just 5 at Fiona Pains. Oh, well, that's a start. Kills 3.
Oh, nice. And then that 10 man for 2 out, and that's 4 out. So that leaves 4 las guns. So 3, 6, 12 las guns. Hotshot las. Again, I'm going to do the full fish here. Damn it, didn't work out again. But 2 lethals and strength 3. So looking for force to wound. So that's 5 AP 1, 1 damage.
Oh, just 5 at Fiona Pains. Kills another 1.
Yeah.
Just the big guys left.
Great. Oy, oy, oy. And then
I was really excited for that to press the sign unit to shoot, but that was a little disappointing.
CP, so I don't want to.
Josie's Fiona Pains here have been stellar. Yikes.
Mortar. How many greens guys do you have left? 2?
2.
Yeah, shoot the mortar into them. That's just 3. Looking for 4s. Strength 5. That's 2 AP 0, 1.
5 saves 1. 5 doesn't save the other. 1 dead. 1 left.
And then I guess I have Gaunt's Ghosts. They have
I
not
bet we could have set
shot.
up to get some
So yeah, they'll go into
glass
red.
guns from that unit on people too.
There. Sniper rifle. Hits strength 5. It's a wound AP 2, flat 4. And then I didn't move those guys, did I? So these are the autocannons. This is wounding on 2s. So 2 at AP 1, flat 3.
Oh, I will have cover, so 6 of armor. Nope. Kills 2.
Kills 2. This is the AP 1 last gun. Hits on 2s because of the +1 to hit. And wounding on 4s. So that's 2 at AP 1, 1 damage.
6s, no. 5s. Kills 1.
This is the sustained hits last gun. Gets another one. And then here's the regular las gun. Okay, so I'll put them all together. Wounding on 4s. 3, AP 0, 1.
Oh, 5s. 5s. Kills 1 more.
Okay, I guess. Okay, well, that's all the guns I can shoot. Killed some things. Charges. Rough
Killed a
Riders
lot of
charge. Angry Ron.
All right, Battle of the Century, chat.
1. I don't want to get in him. So
Do
yeah,
we stab
this.
Angron in his face with a bunch of
This.
lances and kill him? And then the follow-up question, does he
And
die in real life? If that happens, does he
there.
respawn? We'll find out, I guess.
And there. It should be everybody.
If he doesn't here and he gets to
Participating.
crack into the Rough Riders and kill them, then Koga won't have the resources to bring them
Chimera
back,
charges
and they will die forever and ever.
There.
And that will be a disaster. So
7.
we'll see.
Nice.
Don't
We're not going to
want-
heroic that. Good luck, 4 guys.
Don't want to do that. And then this Demolisher charges green.
I don't know if Koga wants to spend
11.
the money here.
Wonderful.
For 1 guy, you come back here.
There. Get the fuck out of there.
That's interesting. So he moved,
and-
debuffed the Exalted 8-bound, and then charged away from
I
them.
don't want to.
I think they can still probably get the
CP.
charge, but it will require some
Don't want to do
use
that.
of Blessings of Corn.
And all these guys will die.
Kogo's really strapped on CP here.
Fine.
You can definitely
Fine.
feel the lack of
Reaction.
merciless
I think-
greed in this army.
Do I charge
One extra CP
Demolisher
around would
in
be
and try to do some tank shocks?
so big for him.
7
currently.
lances. That should do
But
the job.
I don't think you're often playing against
Famous
an army
last words.
this
You have a
aggressive
5 I
where
feel
you
no
have to
pain.
basically hold
There's a
up
6.
2 to 4 CP every turn
There's
to
a 6 I feel no pain? Okay.
Yeah.
defend yourself.
Yeah, I think that's it, because I'm stuck in combat there. Okay. So Rough Riders into Angron.
There's a non-zero chance that even if
7
Angron
melting
dies
disc.
here, that the Rough Riders
There we
do
go.
die to these Dishonored. But
It
it's
is
not
strength
a
9 with
great
lance when I
chance, but it
charge.
could happen.
2s and 4s.
2s and 4s. Dropping 2 and force. Oh no, just 2. No.
If one
Oh
doesn't die,
no,
that's-
Chat!
Yeah.
No!
2, that'd be nice.
Angron
Fuck.
fucking tanks it!
Oh shit.
He will
Well, it
receive
wouldn't
no
matter. That'd
damage
be like a
here,
double
and
on
that
one
is
seat there.
almost certainly the
Um,
Rough Riders getting killed.
Oh,
That is a
sometimes they just-
disaster.
And this is for 6s, 2 AP01s from the
Oh
horses.
no, we
Takes
needed
it
a
for that.
much better roll out of those
Yeah,
guys.
take both of those.
Fine.
Take that, Angry Ron. Demolisher.
Oh
will go into
no!
green. He has 6 attacks.
Well, here's the benefit, right? Angron
Dice.
can't kill both the Rough
He gets on
Riders and the
force.
Rogaldorn, right? The Rogaldorn's
He
got a
moves
4+
on
invuln
twos.
save and a
Two,
damage
0,
blank
1.
How about a
floating.
6? Yeah, how about a 5?
He could swing.
Oh.
He'd probably have to put like he'd have to put all of his attacks into the Rogaldorn to kill it, which means that the Rough Riders will live.
6, right? Or that's
I
attack
think
with
he's
that.
okay with just swinging the sweep attack into the Rough Riders and
nothing.
killing them, because then they
And
die
those
forever.
were
They're never coming
my
back.
charges.
And then he
Come
can
back.
kill the Rogaldorn on his
Well,
own
technically,
turn.
yeah, Angron goes first.
That did
Yeah.
it.
Angron's just going to kill these horses real quick. He's going to
There it
sweep
is,
into them.
yep. That's the right call.
Yep,
Oh
good-
boy,
good
that
call.
was a
Bring
really
the door next turn, I guess.
bad
but,
roll.
horses aren't allowed to hit me again, please.
Good call.
This whole
does
flank
he
has been
practice
kind of a
it? I
disaster
assume
for
he's-
Kogo. That last fight
he
phase
is
didn't go
practiced-
quite
it's on
as
threes.
poorly for him as it could have on
Alright,
Josie's
that just came
turn.
out better. So
But he has
wins on
failed to kill
twos,
everything by just a little bit, to the point
17
where it's
6
been
ups.
really
You
hurting
just
him.
need 11 of them.
17 6-ups. Easy game.
Alright.
No. And I spent my CP, so they are not coming back.
Yeah, the
Good.
CP drain here is
Alrighty,
really
what
hurting
do you guys
Kogo.
got? Well, dog can fight first, I guess.
Ugh. It feels like it was all on that
Being engaged, not engaged is material.
heroic intervention.
Yeah, I do appreciate the tape back there. Do we sort it out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
in
really
hindsight,
one.
there was probably a way for Josie to complete that move with Angron, where
It
he
is
would have
3,
engaged
0,
the
1.
Rogaldorn, but it was weird
we on
because
nine or
the
no
Dishonored
Jackal?
had to
Sorry.
base the model
This
that
is
they
Jackals.
charged.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because
Not
she
saved.
rolled, she
Also
overrolled
not
her
saved, that's right.
charge.
You threw the back. Yep, get off
so
the board.
I imagine that
I'm
the
done.
way it probably should
Cool.
have worked
So let's
out
send
is
somebody
that
in. We've got
the
you.
Jackals
also Angron
eat
will-
the real estate in the back here, so
Consolidate after he
Angron's
fights.
not blocked by their bases, and then the Dishonored take up this position. I
Okay.
think is probably
Let
how
me
it
have
should have
you.
worked
We
out.
have you.
If theoretically
Then he's
she had
based.
thought
There we go.
about
So you
it,
guys like
it's very magnanimous
touch
of
all of the tanks
of
as aggressively as we
Kogo
can.
to allow that take back, because that might literally have been the game there.
But also,
I mean, maybe not
leave,
actually,
like,
because Angron's left. If Angron had,
see, that would be nice.
I guess, like theoretically,
That
it
would
didn't
be
actually make that
smart.
big of a difference. It just
The
meant
skull smash doesn't get.
it meant that a last cannon shot missed.
So,
That's
into
what-
the dome, we've got
and he
one
couldn't
skull
get
smasher.
blasted by the Demolisher. Yeah, so actually, it probably was a big deal because he would have died otherwise. I think to the shooting.
Which gets
yeah,
no,
so that might have been the game. Kogo might have given it to Josie
4
for
hits.
that minor
Wounds on
misposition on her
6s.
part.
Nothing. We've got 2 maulers. Rerolling. 1 hit. Nothing. I'm not going to roll the regular guys. They hit on 2s. This skull smash is going to try and hit the Demolisher. I'm not making you save on 2s. That one. We've got a clock going on. Other guy does nothing as expected. These 4 are gonna. This thing saves on 2s, right? Yeah.
6 on
attacks.
3s.
Asses and 3s. We'll try and hit at them. Why not? Why not?
Horse skulls, two count
Nope.
skulls. Yeah, Cornkiller's not
Okay.
from which species the skulls
Well,
come. Only that they do.
That was a turn again. I cleansed for 2. And I'm going to throw it away. And I'm going to throw away recover assets as well. Hopefully I get some kill shit. And I'll turn it over to you.
Okie dokie. We're going to hold Mark for death because now I'm in combat with that Russ. I will roll the blood dice, the magical blood dice of blood stuff. We get a billion rerolls. I finally get advance in charge if I want it. I could have got Angron back. Almost. Fiona Pain is happening. 2 ZP. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I guess
kill reliably.
at the end of the day, maybe not that big of a deal that Angron didn't die if he just immediately would have respawned.
Need the Fiona Pain. It would be nice to have. Let's
Actually, Coco might be okay that Angron stays on 5
Lethals
wounds
as
with
well.
that roll. He just needs 3 6s to come back, and she's rerolling like 1,
Think
2,
wants in charge
3,
here.
4,
Shouldn't
at least
need
4
it there.
dice.
It would be nice to have it though. I guess we'll take advance in charge. Gets purple and blue in. Gets this Forge Fiend. Well, not in because it's not charging. Do we say +2 move instead? I think I just take +2 move. It helps the Forge Fiend more. Be bored about it. I still have these 2 spawn that have to come in this turn. Remember to use them. We've still got Bar for Death, and we're playing for Containment. Well, that's nice, easy spawn points. Thank you, spawn. It'll be another 13 turn, no matter what we do. And then I'll take a billion battle shot tests. Angron. Passes. He's keen. The one green guy. Passes. He's keen. Red squad. Pass. Orange squad. Pass. Isn't battle shock relevant and extremely important as a mechanic?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's
Let's
it.
just
Yeah.
let's roll the rest of my army into combat with you. So this Forge Fiend is going to go 10. If it goes 10 that way, that's probably worse. I'm not going to shoot at these guys, so let's just... That's 6. Let's go... 8. So I can still shoot out at the Scions, and I can go for an 8 in charge. I guess I can pivot as well, because I haven't moved my whole distance. I've got 2 left if I want it. I don't. I was trying to make this a 7. I can make it a 7. Shoot them. 7 in charge. You're going to overwatch me with something. This spawn heals to full, because it does. Who's doing containment this turn?
Gotta
Possibly
warm
this
up the
spawn.
dice.
Probably
The
these
blessings
spawn
of
in
corn
the
dice get
points.
warmed up in the warm steaming ichor of
Yeah, we'll move
your
red first and
opponent's
see if we overwatch
entrails.
them. They probably might do, but that's fine. Red goes 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that Overwatch.
Yeah, so I'll see what's left. They were on the objective when they started moving, obviously.
So big gun
Oh,
is 11 flamers.
Cool.
Strength 5 means 3s. 5 AP 1 no cover.
oh, this is from the
It's just the
Chimera.
Feel no pains,
What?
so kills 3.
What is shooting right now?
And then I have this is the little guns don't flame, so it's just the stubbers, nothing.
Yep.
And then I have
Start thing. Wait, who's overwatching it? Sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
this is
Wait,
the
what?
Chimera.
Chimera.
He's
Oh,
engaged.
doing combat.
I can't overwatch. I'm
I
sorry.
assumed it was these Scions doing it.
Yeah, the Scions should be the one doing it. for sure.
You just on the objective. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that instead. My apologies.
Cool, no worries. We'll just flip these back up.
Yep. 2, and I'm still first rank fire, second rank firing, right? So it's still 8 on the plasma that's not supercharged.
Cool.
That's got full rerolls. Sustained and lethal, however.
Yep.
So I have to roll these wounds. So 3.
Cool.
2,
So that
1.
will be 3-5 off Feel no pains. Okay, 1's dead for now.
And then 12 on the tiny. I'll do the full and just 2 sustain. This is now winning on 4, so 4 AP 1.
Cool. So I'll get 6 of armors. Nope, I'll get 5 off Feel no pains. Kills 3 more, so kills those 2 plus 1.
And then the melta-guns. Oh, 2 lethals. Actually, those also sustained.
Yep, that's probably the squad dead.
So that's 4 at your invols.
Yep, I won't have been in melter range at the start.
So ordered roll.
I'll try the 2. It's not going to matter. Yeah, squad's dead. Squad's dead.
Okay, that's my 1 CP. Okay. Back to
Man,
you.
you can tell the you can really feel the difference in survivability of these units once that Demon Prince goes down. Just rips the unit off the table with the Pesticide squad.
Containment over here somewhere.
There's still
exactly
an infantry squad in this Chimera too, chat. There's a Catch and Jungle Fighter unit with 2 flamethrowers sitting in there as well. God, the Pesticide are so good. They're so good.
Here.
Just blap damage out. Incredible.
These guys get to move there.
Excited for those new jump pack guys, by the way. Hope those things are good.
I will drag some of them back in a second, just so I at least block the objective with some models. And actually, all of you wanted to go more diagonally anyway, so. Well, alright, that's fine. There we go. Diagonally. These guys are going to go try and punch the Chimera to death. Probably fail, but just put bodies on the objective for another turn. Yeah, they couldn't have done containment. Yeah, these spawn will be able to drop in on this side. They'll be able to do containment over that. So that's one. Yellow's in, green's in. Gonna get marked for death this turn. It means the Dawn probably lives again. Which is not fun, but also not the end of the world. These guys are looking at a 4-inch charge, which becomes a 6 on the dice. If I just shoot that Bulgrin to death. I'm not going to shoot that Bulgrin to death because I'm going through. Oh, I've got a few pistols. Okay, I think these 4 jackals are actually just going to get out of combat. There's no need for them to stay in. They're just kind of in the way and they don't get the charge bonus right now, so. Get out the way, jackals. Blue squad's coming in. Okay, shooting, not much. The Forge Fiend is going to blast these Scions. How many are using that squad? 10?
10, yeah.
Cool. So 3d3 plus 6. 5 again. I keep rolling 5s on this. So 11 shots. 3s, awful. 2s, absolutely awful. 3 at AP3, damage 3.
3 at AP3, am I going to get cover on some of these guys, I think? My 4-up going to...
you will get cover on Zilch.
On Zilch?
Yep, he's in the open.
Okay, so then no saves. 3 damage each, so and that's 3 of them, right?
Yep.
So 9 and 3s. Nope, yeah, 3 dead. Okay.
Yep.
I will take 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a grenade launcher. Oh, you were adding it as a last gun.
No worries. Sort of set actually, as you need.
He's dead.
18 pistols into this Chimera, hitting on 4s, we're hitting on 6s. 2 saves on the Chimera.
3 pluses. Take 1.
Cool. Every little helps. Forge Fiend also forces a battle shot test on the Scions.
Forces the battle shock on the Scions. Scions are battle shocks, so had I had 2 CP, I would have not been able to recharge them anyway. Okay.
Cool. I'm going to put 11 auto pistols from purple into the Bulgrin. 4s, not rerolling. Angron's nowhere near. 3 saves, stream's alive.
That's what you need. 4s, fill 1, and 6 takes 1.
Cool. That's shooting charges. Purple's going to go into the Bulgrin. 4-inch charge, exactly what I want to see. Arguably. Might not be enough, to be honest. Yeah, if it's not enough, we'll just block this side. Try and keep him busy. Make sure that with my 6-inch charge, I do clear the guy. Okay, that's fine. So I'll move up 4, and then I'll pull back because, you know, coherency is a thing.
Yep. That looks good.
Cool, and these will go a bit more diagonally to actually be vaguely useful instead of going in this direction. Yellow's already in combat. This Forge Fiend's going to go for 7 into the Scions.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, it would be nice to make it.
Oh, buddy.
He's in.
Oh, he's in.
And he's just going to tank shock.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll just, yeah.
Cool.
Good call.
These Exalted are going to go into... We'll declare the Bulgrin and the Ross, because I think I end up having to charge both to get in where I need to be. A 6 on the dice gets me in. 6 on the back.
There it is.
Well, that's then the 4 that gets me over the top that we measured. Champ gets into the Ross. I don't think anybody else does. Probably not. Well, I'm not going to kill that Ross. But I'm going to kill that Ross. These 4 are going to go into the Scions.
Be able to complete the charge there at 4 inches and has to transit this guy's base.
Because I'm within an inch, right?
Right, but you moved, I guess, arguably 4 inches, and you lipped this model's base, and there's a model here too, so you can't choke back, and you have to spend movement to go around the Bulgrin to get within an inch here. See what I'm saying? So like if we move 4 inches directly forward, you're moving over the Bulgrin's base. And we can't pull back at all because there's a Jackal here.
Sure. You know what? We'll reroll that. I've got no idea.
Oh, you have CP for it? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll fail that charge. That's...
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks like a very long charge.
That's fine. We had measured it, but it'd be what it'd be.
Basilisk saving my ass.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not the end of the world, because...
You can't,
I still
you can't take the crow's...
Yeah, the spawn made it.
The crow flying
and they
movement
shot,
when there's a
so-
bunch of shit in the way. That's not how
There's the
40k
base over here.
works.
If I get the kill, I can go touch that tank with just another thing, because why not? They're doing my containment. These guys looking for a 3 into the Chimera. They get their 4-inch charge. I'm back a bit. Don't step on any toes. Alright, my army's in combat, so... Happy World Eaters noises, I suppose. There is not interrupt CP, so Forge Fiend is going to go just punch this Tempesta. 4 attacks.
Yeah.
3s. Cool. We do not have sustain.
Need some
right
more
now.
Ghost Knights.
1 wound.
We need some mysterious Guardians up in here for sure.
Saving a 4.
Nice. That's fine. I'm glad I killed a few with Tank Shock then, because it's still my objective. These guys, I've got this, got
Sure.
this,
The Ocean 3, huh?
this. Most of these are going to get into combat.
No.
More that. I'll move you second, get out of the way. Then you don't get to fight, and all of you plebs also don't get to fight. That's fine. Get on the objective, Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are not fighting, which means I've got 8 who are 24 attacks. Pause. Sustained. T9?
T9. Yeah.
6 is them. 3 saves, no AP.
3s. Fill 1.
Cool. The Skull Smashers. 4s. 5s. There's a wound.
AP 1, right?
Yep.
I'm good on the 4.
And the Maulers. 5 hits. 5 hits, not... 5s. 2 more 4-ups.
Last one, fail 1, take 2 this time.
Lovely. These Jackals. Yeah, it's just going to be those guys. Skull Smasher spread out. Mauler spread up. Got another Mauler? Oh, he's over here. Mauler spread up. 4 Jackals into the Bulgrin. 12 attacks. 9 hits. 3 wounds.
1. Takes 1.
Ulgrin lives again.
Ulgrin lives again.
Good chat this Bilgrin is.
Tempesters.
God damn.
7, so 13 attacks. 4's awful. Absolutely.
Oh, jeez. I'll pick.
3 at AP1.
I'll just pick them up. 5s. Pass one of them. 2 damage each. So
Yep.
double 6. Nope. Double 6. No. 2 guys dead. I think at this point I pick up these guys. All right. Who else charged?
No one else is charged.
Nobody else is charged. Okay, flick it to me. My 2 Tempestor Scions is just going to pile in here to get within 24 inches of my order from Lord Solar. So I don't have to worry about swinging them. Before I forget that, I guess I would go.
There's a Power Fist guy in here, chat. You don't give up on the Power Fist guy.
I'm not
What?
going to kill Angry Ron. Dorn into yellow jackals. 4s, 2s, 2, EP01.
Cool. 6s. Nope. 5s. Kills guy. Can be this guy. Angron is going to punch the Rust because it's not got any end buns right now.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
And it's also my mark for death, so I have to kill it. 8 attacks. 3's rerolling. And then 3's not rerolling. 5 6-ups, please.
Get ready for so many 6s, Josie. There's one of them.
It's minimum 12 damage.
4, 6, 8.
Roll not snake eyes.
Oh, sorry. If you don't roll not snake eyes, okay. Do I blow?
Yeah.
No. An Aussie explosion.
16 off the first 3, so don't worry. So that will be my mark for death. 5 points. 3 on containment. Feel free to keep hitting me back.
I will do the Demolisher into the green guy. Force and just 1. EP01.
Green guy. 6 up armor. No. Have a feel no pain. He dies. Green guy. Nice try.
Dead dies.
Yellow guys have got everything they can into the dawn, which is not many. Yep. So I've got 1 skull smasher. 4's rerolling. 6s. No, I've got 1 mauler. Rerolling. 6s. 1 save, AP2, AP1 even.
Into the Dorn.
On the dawn.
Takes it.
Dawn bleeds.
2 damage, right?
4, 5. Yep. 5 jackals on the dawn. 4's re-rolling. 1 extra. 6s. Nope. Please. 1 extra. Go in. Nope. 1 more 2 up.
Good.
Cool. The other one hits the rust, but it's not going to do any damage. That's fine.
And then over to me. I'll punch your spawn. I got 1 guy with a fist on force. Strength 6. That's 2 AP 2.
Nice. 6s. Okay. And then 4's. Takes 1.
Takes 1. I have a Tempestus Dagger that hits on 3s. That's 2. And then I have 2, 4, 6. So I have 2. I'm just going to do all the same profile. So once I do hits on 4s here. Okay. Just the 2. And strength 3. So 1. AP1. AP0.
No.
Damage.
4's. Nope. Takes it.
All right. And that's that.
Cool. I'll just roll the healing
and
on
then-
them now. He's going to heal to full in a second.
Yep. And then Chimera into Jackals. This is 1 and 1 AB01.
All these guys? Yep. So 5 at Feel No Pain. Kills a guy.
That's that. Okay. Oh, and I guess Bullgren.
Yep.
And 2s. So 3 AP1, 2.
1, 2, 3 dead. I think I have to pull these ones, but I'm still keeping you in combat, so that's fine.
Okay. Now that you've scored Mark for Death, at the end of that turn, I can pick up Gaunt's Ghost.
Absolutely.
What else do you do?
I got 3 on containment from these spawn.
Okay. Let me flick it over to me.
Koko's doing a good
Right,
job
get another CP.
at attritioning here, but
Draw some cards.
it does feel like
Call
the
the Horde.
score is pulling away pretty quickly.
Yeah, right? I get
We-
that.
Yeah, yep, you can score it.
Call the Horde. Ah, that
Kept that green guy alive.
could be a big one.
Lines. One in my middle, one over there. Okay, so that movement from the 2 Scions here should
I
put them
believe
just
that
within 24.
there is the potential that
So
we
I
get
will give,
multiple Call the
if I
Horde
give them
triggers
+1
here. I
OC
doubt we'll do
leadership.
it, but it could happen.
Duty and honor, I could flip that objective. So we'll do that one there.
Very nice.
And then the other 2 will be, I guess I got to do +1 to.
We also could see a
here
secret
again
mission
on
here.
the tanks.
I don't know what would be a good secret
And
mission.
then I
Maybe
will
Unbroken
give
Wall, but it feels a little bit aggressive.
Scouts sent.
Koko does have bottom 5
Scouts,
scoring,
hey,
so Unbroken Wall could be theoretically
shoot
possible for him.
bound.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Okay,
Assuming that
they
he gets
must
some kills
die.
done
These guys
here.
got to come out here. I can't order them yet. Angry Ron has got to go. I got too many problems. And call the Horde and extend battle lines. So that would get me that. Call the Horde. I get. It's got to be a 20 model. Oh, I really needed that green guy alive then.
Yes, the orange ones don't count. Apart from that, any of
Yeah.
these 3 squads are worth 5 points each.
5 points each, huh? Shit. Okay.
Not ideal.
And then I have to. I guess Lord Solar's going to have to come and participate. I can do. I won't be able to do that. Get on there and see him. So Lord Solar could follow these guys back. I have to kill Spawn. And have all this. Oh fuck. This is maybe if I come out, shoot everything, charge in, maybe get lucky, probably die. Maybe be able to put it there. I could swing around this guy, stick me an 8-inch guard from this guy. +1 to hit, +1 to shoot. I get lethals. These are beasts. How do I kill these blobs? I don't need this, so it's here. It's going to be. And I could come at the backfield. That's probably smart. So I should shoot here. I'll need to hit on 2s. We'll get take aim. Engines here heals the Dorn for its 2. Back up to 18. We'll also give the invul to the Dorn. And
Yeah, it shouldn't actually be 0 primary here. It's only 0 because he hasn't scored it yet. He should get 8 primary here. But it's still like only 11 at battle round 3 still puts you in a position where a secret is probably the way to go. I guess like theoretically, if Kogo wins out on attrition, he can basically score almost as many points just by holding the center objectives than he would from a secret. But it's probably
and that is all the orders on the board.
Yeah, it actually might be better off just scoring naturally.
So we move. These guys are stuck in combat.
I was only going to get 11. He could score another 9 over 2 turns and then get the secret points. So it's probably a wash.
He is good.
If he's in a position to score Unbroken Wall, he's scoring a bunch on primary anyway. So
they are
in
bad.
hindsight, he might not secret mission.
That goes there. Battle Shock on the Tempesters.
This is going to be a big one.
6 on Scions.
Oh no, chat!
Oh, I should have spent my 1 CP on that one. Oh, what was I thinking?
Failed.
Yes. Fuck, that cost me 5 points.
The unit with duty and honor.
Oh, that was dumb.
+1 leadership and +1 OC turns to nothing.
Man, why did I do that?
They become OC1 instead of.
I like the confidence of it. Just go straight in. They'll never fail if you roll it instantly.
Just, I always think about it after I do it. I just Don't even think about that stratagem. Like I should. All right. Well, I think that's all the battle shocks I owe you. God, it's so stupid over there. Couple big mistakes.
That
in
is
this game so
unfortunate,
far.
chat.
Big ones. All right. Let's move. The Scout Sentinel could go 10. That's 7.5. 2.5 is not going to be enough to shoot you, but I could at least see you. So let's advance with the Scout Sentinel for 4, so 14.
Nice. So your angle line is this.
Hmm. And I can't get wholly on here and see you.
I think we could do it with the glass cannon.
No.
If he rotates, he's a walker, so he gets free rotation.
I'm thinking I should have measured that. Yeah, I needed a 5 on that.
I don't know why he's going that way. He could go over here, right? Could go into the middle. I guess he doesn't want to go to the middle, to be fair. There's a bunch of world eaters there.
No, he's off the board. Yeah, I can't do it. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. Then I'll just stay down here. These guys are moving. So they go 9. This guy's gonna come out here. Okay. Mm. No. Homeboy goes 15. So say 7 and then 8.
So he's just a little bit speedy.
Yep. And then let's get those 3 out of there. Somewhere like that.
Yep, no worries. In case it changes your ordering, by the way, the Bulgrin and the Ross will have to take a battle shot test if they want a leadership test if they want to fall back.
A leadership test, they want to fall back. Okay.
Yep.
Engineer had a vehicle within 6 blow up, so he's pissed. And he gets extra attacks. And that's there.
The hero engine's here,
Oh,
chat.
that
Can we
was
see him do some
dumb.
damage?
Man, I'm not even thinking right anymore. Should have put the rerolls on the Exalted 8-bound. That was a good 40k player. All right. He'll scoot. You will scoot. He's got a dead wound pistol. We'll go there. And guys get a Chimera. Like somewhere back here. Because those are the ones that matter. Yeah. Something like that. I should also scoot that up and shoot a Basilisk that way. I can go there and I'm just going to come all the way here. These guys might as well fall back.
They are battle shock, remember?
Oh, so that'll be 1s and 2s, they die, right?
Yep.
Otherwise, they will die anyway. So let's just go ahead and do that. Good.
Nice.
Let's take leaderships to fall back here. You said, right?
Yep.
Engineer won it in your round 4 game. Oh, Agent X, you were playing against Kogo?
They're fine. So you can fall back.
Nice.
I believe in him.
Oh, that was the one I wanted you to fail, my poor purple boys.
And then I have Gaunt's Ghost to come in. It's everything else stuck there.
Extend battle
What does the
lines.
miner look like?
What's the draw for Kogo? Yeah, that failure over here was actually really
You
bad.
could pull.
That was
off
worse than I
this.
expected it to be. Because he lost primary and he might have lost secondary there too. If he can't take another
Somewhere
front
like
objective here,
this.
he might see the jungle fighters like charge in, but I don't think they beat jackals in melee. Catachins are
And when
tough.
they come
but they're
in,
not
they'll
that
give
tough.
themselves, +1 hit.
They're tough, but they brought guns, not swords, to the sword fight.
No, give themselves take cover. Okay, running out of time. All right, that's everything.
If anybody is
going
going to have a little bit of a concern about time here, it's probably
Okay,
Kogo
can't give
next.
any rerolls because I'm a good 40k player. Oh, these guys fall back. Sorry, these guys. Do I have to roll for the silence to fall back?
Yep.
Okay, let's roll for them. 7 is good.
They are battle draft, right?
So I'll have to roll 1s and 2s. Oops. Okay, come on. There's 5 of them.
Everyone's getting away from my pull rebound today.
I don't know if those guys were in
There's a guy.
the 6-inch ore there. It's like a long
Looks like
6 inches.
contestant.
Didn't end up mattering.
Okay. Okay. That's that. Chimera shoots jackals in combat. 2 big dice. 7. 6 EP1, no cover.
Very nice. Just the 5 of Philippines then. Kills 3. Let's make you charge a bit longer.
And this is
That's not
5.
that's effective.
This is 5s from Stubbers.
Can you not
2 AP01.
place the jungle fighters so they had a line of sight even? That's unfortunate.
I
Could've
don't
gotten
have
a
any
second
cover, so
unit
that's
out of that
just
unit.
6s and then 5s. Kills guy.
I was going to raise. 4 AP01.
6s, 5s. Kills 3.
Oh, and I can't flame them. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. All right. Basilisk shoots. Dorn shoots the multi-meltas and the autocannon at Angron. Everything else at the blast at purple jackals.
All right, moment of
Everything
truth,
else at
chat.
purple jackals.
We need some lethals on Angron.
So multi-meltas.
Let's get some multi-meltas on this man and turn him into soup.
I needed more than that.
Oh no, that roll was terrible.
Goodness. Autocannons. 1. Not a wound. Motherfuck. Blast into purple.
Oh no.
They've lost 7, so it's plus 2.
That's 4 and 2. Back to 4s and 2s. 4 AP2, flat 3.
Cool. On the off chance, nope, kills 4. I'm just going to start pulling backwards again. This didn't go well. Retreat.
D6 from the big gun. That's 3 plus 3 from blast is 6.
Plus 2 from blast, but yeah.
Okay. I'll take one out and roll it again. 4s and 2s. AP3, flat 3.
Cool. Kills another 2.
And then 18. Stubbers is 6. AP01.
Cool. Cool. Okay, dice. Alright, kills 4 more. I've got 3 left. Let's make you charge longer. I already have the objective sticky, so I'll have it for 1 more turn before you take it off me.
Right. The Demolisher shoots the Angry Rod. I haven't pulled
No,
these
the
exalted
this
down.
4-man squad over here was actually started as 10, so they are not
Everything
eligible for
at
Call the Horde. This
exalted
unit
bound,
is though.
except for Stubbers, which will
This is
go
why they're
into
important.
yellow. So big gun blast. 9.
Yeah, and also why I'm surprised we're not shooting at them. I guess we're just gonna kill them with the guns ghost probably.
+1, -1.
Yep.
No lethals.
Feels like we might as well
2s.
just take the shot.
3 AP3.
On the jackals,
D6 damage. Yep.
just in case. Yep, kills the squad. That's 5 points on Color Horde.
Oh no,
There it
sorry.
is.
No. Sorry, that was not into the jackals. That was into the 8-pound.
Oh, right. That's fine. In which case, I had 5 of ones, and in which case, that is as it was. I'll roll these Field of Pains. Those ones stay.
Sorry, this is
One dead.
sorry. This is the big demolisher cannon.
Right.
So,
Carry on. I failed all 3.
This is the damage.
We're working it out. Jim.
Is 3,
We're
2, and
figuring
1.
it out.
The 3 can kill the 1 wound guy.
40k is a collaborative effort.
3 kill the second guy.
Okay.
I've got 3
Oh.
purple jackals left. I'll just leave them.
Last
at
cannon.
advantage.
This and multi-meltas. Probably should have shot Angry Ron.
Much of a difference where they were. But
Multi-meltas all miss. And then the stubbers into yellow. Okay.
Curious why we're shooting.
Nothing.
Like, yeah, I guess it's just the guns ghosts.
That's that. I just need to hurry up and probably skip some of the guns. I will shoot the Basilisk, though. The Hunter Killer at Angry Ron, and then the slowdown guns. I can't slow down Spawn.
Oh yeah, they're dead. Sorry.
I'll shoot the the single Exalted 8-pound. So this is the Hunter Killer at Angry Ron. That is a miss because it's -1 to hit, right?
Yep.
And then the stuff into the Exalted 8-pound. That is 7. I cannot see you. I can see you.
We
I
can
see you.
Do you get +1? It's on 4s anyway, right?
4s anyway. Yeah, I don't get +1 to hit, so it doesn't matter. Strength 8. Just the 1.
4, 5 because you can see me. No damage 2.
Yep.
Takes them both down to 1.
Let's shoot. Let's go 3 for 3 on this guy's Dev 1 pistol.
Hey, it's exalted 8 pound.
Nice.
They did.
Hits. Strength 6.
T6.
Their time has come.
Does not wound. Okay. I have Lord Solar's unit. I'm fucking. Oh, I can't shoot that. It doesn't matter.
This time's getting a little spicy here, chat.
This is the problem. Then I have to. Yeah, what did I do? I just not play this well. Yeah, I just need to get Call the Horde then and shoot all them with all them. And we okay. Let's. This is the AP1. I hit on 2s.
Yeah.
And went on 4.
Downside of resolving this
This
unit
one,
is that they have like 5 different weapon
pain
profiles.
saved.
This is the sustained hits. Hitting on 2s, nothing. And then this is the regular one. Hit on 2s. Wound on 4s. 2. AP01.
5. Nope. 5s again. 1 more dead.
Sniper rifle. Misses.
Oh my god.
Autocannon.
Are we not gonna kill this thing?
That is 1 to 4s, yeah. And then 2s. Yeah, 3 at AP1, flat 3.
That should do them. Yep.
I'm be taking aim instead of take cover.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's that. Let's charge. Because I don't think there's any more guns that matter. Jungle Fighters into Blue Jackals. 9. Oh, fuck me. 3.5. 3.5 is 7. 8, 9. 3.5.
Yeah, the clocks are
fine
unfortunate
there.
here, chat.
0.5.
Militarum take a long time to resolve. They
There.
just have like so many different weapon profiles, and
There.
they're just so sort of mechanically awkward.
Just gonna
And,
stick them like that, like this.
It
like
takes
this,
a while to get
this.
through some of their shooting activations.
That there, Lord Solar's unit charges the other jackal
It's the
Jackal.
table out of left now.
on a 9.
That would be interesting, but you do have to you have to do it. Yeah, I think Josie's okay on time. She's got 12 minutes to resolve what is ostensibly probably just going to be one more turn of gameplay
3
here.
minutes left.
The
Okay,
problem
great.
is Kogo's clock, I think. Yeah.
How am I the guy that runs out of time when I don't have all that shit?
It is an interesting
There goes 9.
uh,
Not so bad.
conundrum.
Just when the Demon Prince dies, I'm just picking up fistfuls of jackals instead of rolling saves on them.
Where
Somewhere like that.
these armies
Yeah,
that have
there
like a high model count usually put the onus on your opponent to actually kill them in
I
time.
can't charge.
And so the
there
time
anymore.
pressure actually kind of reverses. You would
Not
think
worried.
that it would be
Engine
on the
steer
player
charges
with all the
spawn.
models, but it's actually on their opponent.
He's in.
That happens pretty often. That's
Oh fuck. Oh whatever.
it's kind of relevant in War Machine.
Okay, that's all the charges. Let's fight. Let's do the 10 guys into the purple.
Yep.
Hitting on force. Awesome. Winning on 3s. Just on AP1-1. Fuck
6,
these guys.
5. Yep.
Yeah.
Same. Cool.
And fuck it. I'm just falling apart here. I love chess clocks, but I hate chess clocks. But they're important.
This is true.
They're important. Some shit like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably go this way, this way, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just say. Hit on 4s. Hit on 3s. God damn it, just 1. AP1.
That's just a feel no pain then, which is failed.
Brutal.
Kills another one.
I guess the platoon commander's in. He's got a fist. And then he's just got the 1. And AP2, 2.
Cool. Kills a guy.
Engine tier. 7 attacks because he's upset. 4s. Strength 6. 3s. That's 4 AP2, 2.
Nice. 6s. Okay. So it takes 6 damage altogether. In 2s, but it doesn't matter. 3 damage.
No, they will live.
Fuck.
Okay. And then you're punching me back.
These World Eaters chaos
Yeah,
fine, man.
First, because of course he does.
Yep.
And he sees if he can get lucky. 8 attacks. Dice. Want to load? Dice.
Oh, hello.
There we go.
That was weird.
3's rolling.
Yeah, the World Eaters chaos spawn are insane. They're so strong.
6 saves.
Incredible unit.
6 saves. I'll blank one of them. So I'm down to 5 saves.
Yep.
4 plus invul. I'll spend a reroll.
I would not be surprised if
Nice.
the World Eaters version get an update for sure.
And
I'd like to see the regular ones get a little bit of a
Take one.
little bit of a cut. They're really bad.
D6 plus 2. It'll be 5.
Unfortunate what they did to them.
13.
Our
Yep.
poor
We'll punch you again next time.
our poor
Oh,
chaos spawn friends.
I guess I'll just do both of the Dorns. The 6 and 6 is 12 for the both tanks into yellow. But you'll
Yep,
just
I
fight
will.
with
I will keep him in combat, so yeah.
4s and 3s, so 2 AP01.
Cool. 6s, no. 5s. No, kills 2. I can lose that guy now, and I can lose that guy. It's fine. Cool.
Yeah.
These guys, the ones who kind of going to pose the jungle fighters, it's these 18 attacks. Okay, 6 hits. Okay, fine. It is 6 wounds on the jungles. Catachans, guys.
AP 0,
0. Yeah.
5, lose 2.
Cool. The skull smashers into the tank because they have to. Nothing. That's fine. I've got 2 jackals into your other Catachans with solar in. There's 1. 1 wound on them.
1 guy's dead. I guess if I feel no pain, he's dead.
Cool. Spawn try and punch the engine sayer to death. 2d4, 11 attacks.
I needed to pile in on goodbye.
3 saves on the engine sayer. AP1.
3 saves on the engines here. I passed 1, fail 2.
Rip. And I guess these guys, yeah, we'll try and punch the dome with everything we can. You can get to there. You can finally get in, big guy. So 2 skull smashers. Rerolling.
2, 4.
6s. 1 3 up on the dawn.
Saved.
Cool. And then 1 more 3 up.
Saved.
Cool. I'm not going to stress about the AP nothings.
Guess these guys could have piled in here after you
Yeah.
killed.
Go for it.
Okay. So I think some more bodies on this.
Yeah, it's just, there's
What
a
matters
change.
there.
He's been changed into
Although
soup.
I think it's lipstick
chat, is what
on a
happened
pig, as they say. This is the guy that matters. I can't get it. Yeah, that's fine. That's
No
fine.
worries.
All right.
Would you have taken a secret mission?
I think, well, trying to get on that objective to score it. I think I have now 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 3 is plus 2 is 10.
Well, I've
11.
got 13 at the minute.
Oh, fuck me. Maybe. Oh, I should have. I just did that all super sloppy. Yeah, it's just 2 guys here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14.
Cool. Sounds like you take it off, mate. We'll just get the 13
Yeah.
for these ones.
And I only got 3 on that one. So I get the 5 and then call the horde.
Yeah, I put your 5 on for Colour Horde.
Okay. I'll go.
Cool.
Over to you.
Yep. Are you secret missioning?
No.
Cool. I have 2 rerolls
probably
only
should.
from Yellow Squad.
I don't have time to think about it.
Well, I could get Angron back again, but I don't need it. Bit of pain. I
Unnecessary.
don't need advance in charge anymore.
I
so let's
think
just
that
take,
Josie
uh,
has this one.
lethals.
She is up
That's a stain.
40.
22, 13s. Oof. Goodness.
Take lethals. We'll take lethals.
Oh, because that back one's sticky, isn't it? That's what
Yep.
you don't have, but you do. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I won't score it in 10-5, but that's fine. It is what it is.
I mean, I think we can probably call it here then. I don't think there's a way to come back from the delta here. I don't think it's.
Yeah, there's that potential like
secondary that
23
was
we
real
talked
punch.
about, but that only gets us halfway there. Kogo would have to score basically like
I think
2
if you got, like,
back-to-back
15 on
20
Colour Horde
point
there, it would have been
turns.
a lot scarier, but just the
Yeah.
5 is not the end of the world.
He needed to basically wipe
And I-
either
I'm not-
yellow or
I'm
blue
not going to be in a
squad.
great position to score primary.
No, because I'm going to take Goheim off you this time with the spawn.
Yeah, I think we probably call it there.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But this is top cut.
Man,
So Kogo is locked in for second
you
place and will still
see the
be
points you've
in the
gotten.
money, as they
I
say.
guess
That's
it doesn't
fair
matter. They're going to get first place. So I guess it's me that matters for what could be a second or third.
It's a top cut, so you're locked in for second regardless.
Oh, lock in for second. Okay, so
Yep.
don't worry about that. Yep.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Oh,
I think
yeah, you're
it's uncatchable with the Forge being of it, because Gord's Ghosts
Yeah.
have to go here next turn, so they're already locked in as not doing anything.
Yep.
Maybe we kill the Dawn, maybe we don't. Doesn't really matter, because we're going into turn 5 anyway, and I've got everything stickies, and if you fall back, then you're not shooting me.
Yep.
Well, chat,
Yep.
congratulations
Yeah, I
to
think
Josie
that-
for taking his
I'll
GT
make-
down
from
with
the
the
deployment
100
first.
jackals. If anybody
You
has
load
any
up that
questions for
one
the
side.
players,
I
go ahead and
should've-
throw them in the
I
chat
think
there.
I should have loaded up on the opposite side.
I just abandon this
Where the-
entirely.
Yeah, I could have scored better on primary, put more space between you and me to shoot you before you get in, versus like trying to play for them all, which was a mistake. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair, but also, I mean, I had 70 jackals, I think, ready for this side. This side was just, I say just. It's very sort of inverted commas, just Angron and his friends on this side. But this was in theory the weaker side, but it was also easier to actually overload because Angron can actually kill stuff, unlike all of the jackals.
No, I should have overloaded on your Angron side and pushed.
Oh,
And
I think you could have. I think this side you could have taken.
Yeah, that's what I should have. My redeploys, I should have pulled everything over here and like doubled down on this side. To give again most space to your 70 guys to have more chances to shoot you across.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And then we start playing the game of does Angron come back? But I mean, I don't think he did come back in any of the dice I've rolled so far.
You're right. I mean, you could have done some rerolls, but I think on a couple of those turns. But I think,
Yeah, but it's better for me to have the risk of failing the Angron res rather than just having Angron alive and
oh, for sure,
eating things.
for sure.
Yeah.
A couple pivotal mistakes I made there in positioning. I think from the deployment that was the big one. Although
let me get this block with Imbo was definitely a thing.
given the what? Sorry.
Let me get the block with Invocatus on this entire side. Turn one was a big help.
Yeah, I mean, I guess mentally I was prepared to scout my scout sentinel up first to kind of prevent the scout a little bit, but then if you go first, you just do that. So that was not a good plan.
I think you also made every player's mistake. You tried to kill Chaos Spawn, and those guys, they're just jerks. They don't die.
I mean, I know that they're like more resilient than they should be, but holy shit, that was. I mean, I didn't have anything else to shoot, but that was ridiculous. I killed one of them.
Yeah, no fun.
Yeah, well played. I mean, good list. Just overwhelming with bodies with the 5 up, 5 up.
Yeah, it's hilarious every time. It's great fun. But yeah, thank you for the game. That was good practice.
Well played, Josie. Well played. You're a solid player.
Yeah, thanks for the game, you two. Josie, congratulations on taking it down.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's been a great event. It's been great fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
glad you enjoyed.
Thanks for hosting as always.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Wouldn't be possible without you, so really you're the stars. We had a question, Josie. You mentioned that you had this list in person. Do you have a picture of it? Can you give us a picture of all the jackals? I want to see the jackals.
Yeah. I'll DM you a picture.
And you're on your way to LGT, right?
I am. Yeah, I'm taking this list. This exact one.
Hell
My
yeah!
Sims is on the way.
Ancient X is asking what happened to the chat engineer Kogo. He failed to live up to the hype.
He did. I know that chat engineer was the man in previous matchups in this tournament, but today just wasn't there. Just wasn't there.
Terrible, despicable.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
I think he's still staying on the list, though. I think he's fought to live to fight another day over the course of these 6 games. He's not coming out yet, but he's on the bubble. He's on the bubble.
Fair enough.
I wish I could redo that one all over again, Josie. Let's just re-rack. Let's play right now.
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
You know, if it wasn't 2:30 a.m., I'd say yes.
In the morning? Yeah, I know, right? Well, good luck in LGT, Josie.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the game as well.
Thanks, Trevi.
Yeah.
Adios.
Thanks, you too. Get some sleep. Thanks again for playing, and I'll get in touch with you for your big, delicious prizes.
I see the picture on stream there, Trev.
There you go. Glorious.
So many guys.
Look at them all. We were joking at sometimes you see people and they say, oh, you can only play lists like these in TTS because nobody owns these in these SKU lists in real life. Oh yeah? YouTube comment section in the future? I can see your comment already. And Josie
Every single one of them I painted in one weekend a couple of weeks ago.
Oh
it was
God. Incredible. Look at them all. Look at this pretty pink Angron.
3 colored dots. Oh, pink Angron too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where'd you post this, Josie?
She sent it to me. It's on the Twitch right now.
Ah, right, okay.
I'll drop you a DM as well. There you go.
Yeah, let's see it.
Also 4 colors, by the way. I can't do 3 colors. I can't understand how people do it. There's just not enough detail.
Look at that. and a hobbyist to boot. Well done.
It's the way to do it.
Incredible.
Well done.
You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes at LGT. I've got AdMech round 1, so it's about 400 shots, and I'm not looking forward to round
Is it like a Skitari hunter with a million guys?
Skitari, yeah, it's like 40 Vanguard, 15 of the Terakti guys, 30 of those Rust Stalkers
Oh
that
my
have like
God.
5 attacks each. It's a lot of Dakar. It's going to be really not fun.
Just play like 300 models on the table. Call it a day.
Something like
That
that.
might
It's crazy.
be the that might be the antidote to this list, though.
It might be. It's definitely a list that I'm scared of. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, those hunter cohorts are a sleeper. I think a lot of times people underestimate them, but it's very similar kind of like gameplay style, right? Just a bunch of really awkward defensive profiles that hit okay, and they have enough of it that eventually they'll get wounds on you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, right. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Everybody.
Have a wonderful night. Thanks you two for playing. Thanks again for participating, and I'll be in touch.
Thank you for having us. Catch you later.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, chat. That is it. Look at this list. Incredible. Yeah, the proxies are spirit hosts, I believe, from Warhammer Fantasy, or I guess Age of Sigmar. Are they Nighthawk models now? I can't remember. I can't keep track of that insane universe. Look at all the jackals. There's a question from Kimchi OG. Kimchiog. Started playing TTS with your brother. Well, welcome to the community. And I saw you followed earlier, so I appreciate that. Anyone know if you can see which models are on objective? Sometimes it's difficult to tell when there's terrain over them. So there's a couple ways you can do it, chat. We'll give you a little impromptu tutorial here. First of all, so if you can see, there's an objective marker. I'm going to reset my camera real quick here because it is getting a little scrunchy. If you can see, there's an objective marker underneath this ruin. If you press Alt, Alt is some sort of weird selection. It magnifies whatever you're looking at. If you press Alt and drag click, it selects things through other objects. So that's one way to do it. You can select the objective and you can see the outline. So as long as you just press Alt and hold it over the middle of the objective, that's kind of the bare bones way to do it. The other thing is that if you go over here, if you're playing on FTC map base and you click this objective height button, this is the easy way to do it. It will raise the height of the objectives by about ½ an inch. So you can use that to see the objectives over top. If you have the center of the objective clear, you can use state 3 on the objective markers in the FTC map base to then project them as a big cylinder. This is the actual objective control cylinder that you measure, and you can see that through walls and things. That's the best way to do it. So you can't it's a quick and dirty way to do the Alt select. Just go Alt select. I can see the outline. But if you want to do it the official way, quote unquote official way, you raise the objective height until you can see the center of the objective, and then you can change the state. That is that's the secret technology. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to look at it. But wait, there's more, indeed. Well, chats, let's go ahead. Before we close out the stream, I'm going to go ahead and close out this event. Thanks to everyone who played in the T5S2 Pariah Perils GT. This is an awesome event. 6 rounds of 40k we played over. Super huge congratulations to both these players, and also, obviously, Josie for taking it down. Big win for the World Eaters. Definitely didn't seem unwinnable, though. And I think if Militarum goes first, the amount of just raw damage that the Militarum list is able to produce is incredible. And I think that Kogo would have been in a great position. If he got his scouts up in the center, he was able to sort of wall off the engagement on round 2 from the World Eaters, and then just started pounding the big blast weapons, like sort of set the line of scrimmage a turn away. I think he's freaking out. A turn away from the battle tank so that they weren't engaged when the fight got joined. He's in a great spot. And that's one of the benefits that this list has, that this World Eaters list has. If it goes first, it just crushes you. It is. I imagine that the win rate for this list is incredible going first, and then it's not bad going second. Obviously, you can play well. You can hide your stuff. You can play for the late game. Play for secret missions. Basically, automatically score on Broken Wall if you have stuff at the end of the game. So, you you have a lot of good avenues to victory, which is I think why it's a successful list, and why Josie deserves that big W that she got.